I do.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. Never ever have mint Oreos, cookies, and cream before you sleep. It's not gonna end well in the next day.
God damn.
Anyways, let's begin the podcast, okay? Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're ready.
welcome back to the Think About It podcast. I'm your host this week, Thiery, and I'm joined by everybody else. We got a guest today, Ethan. What's up, guys? Introduce yourselves.
Yo, Alfred here. What's up?
Hi.
Hello, it's Yuri here.
Is me, Leah, type shit.
Yo, it's Melo. You already know, man.
Yo, my thing peaked at red. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Geez.
Alrighty. It's been an interesting week for me, but I'll let you guys go first. Alfred, how's your week been?
Bro, you can tell, bro. I got the fresh cut finally after evading my other barber for like months now. I actually got
MIA.
I finally got a fresh cut, and this week's been chill. It's just been chill. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, shit, I'll go next. You know what I'm saying? My week, my stuff, you know what I mean? It was pretty easy. Like, I went to a concert yesterday. I went to Lucky, if you guys know who that is. He's a rapper. If you guys don't, it's fine, I guess. I'll forgive it. I'll let it slide this one time. It's all cool. But yeah, I was enjoying my week. I had a whole week off type shit. I haven't had this many days off since like high school. So it was nice, lovely to not do anything for once. But how was your weekend, Yuri? Your week?
My week's been pretty chill. Just waking up at 6 every day to go to the gym. Other than that, I've just been cooling.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Thierry? What you been up to?
Week started off interesting for sure. I had some like mint Oreo cookies and cream that put me on the toilet for a good hour, as you guys are aware of. So I'm never gonna touch those again. Ben and Jerry's, bro, crazy company. But yeah, we woke up. I think I missed one of the days because I was just knocked out, like Liam said earlier.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I've also been working on plans and stuff with Alfred, just kind of like writing things out so we can pretty much situate things. So things should be flowing smoother, I hope. And yeah, Ethan.
Pretty okay. Yesterday I just went to an anime store, and then my sister bought me a plushie.
Hell yeah.
Plushie.
Yeah,
What plushie? What
I can
plushie?
show you.
Yeah.
Reveal it.
I swear to God, if it's sorted out, I'm right.
Damn, I was kind of hoping you would get up so I could see that. Yeah, but
You mean yeah?
What is that? What character is that?
It's a Ren plush.
Rem from
Rem from
ReZero.
I still need to watch that.
Yeah.
Yo, is there any holes?
What?
Had to ask. My bad.
I have two.
Not that kind of dog, bro.
I have two Rem plushies, and I have like a huge figure right here of Rems.
That's a child, bro.
It's a child.
Yo, pause. Yo.
Hey,
How old is Rem? How old is Rem? Does anybody know?
Nope.
No comment.
Not
It
comment.
doesn't matter.
Hey,
Point is,
hey.
Rem is fairly young. Leonardo DiCaprio likes him young.
We didn't even ask.
Oh, Melo didn't go. My
Yeah,
fault.
bro. What the
I
heck?
thought he went.
Come on.
Nah, man, it's all good. Yeah, no, I'm chilling. Okay, let's go to the topics, bro. It's not even that deep, bro. Let's
Oh
go.
my god.
Yo, DiCaprio, man, he's with some 19-year-old.
Bro, there's 6. I honestly thought he went.
Damn. But yeah.
Melo, hit us.
Nah, bro, my week is chilling. All right, next. Next.
We said nothing happened.
Alright, I'll
Yeah,
say
nothing
topic, I
happened, I guess.
Nothing happened.
What about you, Alfred?
I already said my cut was fresh.
Oh, you what? Say
That's
swear.
legit.
Say swear.
You're gonna be
I
lost.
said, yeah. But continue with the topic, host.
Alrighty, so basically, you guys know Leonardo DiCaprio. He likes him young, and let's be honest, if the law wasn't there, he'd go lower. But it's there, so he has an age limit. He's dating a 19-year-old right now, and it's kind of controversial. But what do you guys think about that? What are your thoughts on Leonardo DiCaprio dating a 19-year-old? And just for perspective, she was born in 2004. All right.
Wait, 2004?
Yeah, she's 19, dog.
2000.
2023.
I'll take off. You know, all I gotta say is,
Whoa.
I mean, with the laws in America nowadays, once your age hits a certain number, you're fair game. You know,
Fair
so
enough.
like that. It's not. I'm not saying that he's in the right for doing what he's doing, but at the same time, hey, the laws can't do shit about it. She's legal now. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like what he's doing isn't illegal, but still, like the fact that a 48-year-old is like dating someone that is younger than the Titanic movie is kind of concerning, especially with the fact that I mean, there has been a pattern with Leo stopping the dating whenever they hit the age of 25. So it seems like he has a type of age. So
You mean he has like a time frame for them, so he wants to
There's an
see
age
like
limit.
He's the one. He's the one like expired like milk. Yeah.
Succeed.
it's
Yeah.
oh,
but like
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
My fault. Okay.
Yo.
I mean, there is technically legally nothing wrong with it, but like morally, bruh. I mean, come on, bruh. How old is my guy?
48.
Like 40,
48.
48?
God
There's
damn,
almost a
bruh.
30-year gap.
This guy could be my fucking great uncle, guy. Like, come on, bruh. And he's dating someone my age, bruh. So
he
no.
was
Younger.
he was literally 29 when she was born, or something like that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think my math is right.
that's right.
bruh, you know
That
what,
is
bruh?
absolutely right.
You know what? You know how I feel about that type of shit, though. I mean, if as long as it's not legally wrong or like wrong, like emotionally or anything like that, that's their business, not mine. So
Mm-hmm.
Hey, now my
yeah.
question is, do you think he'll stay with her for a while, or do you think he's
He got 6
gonna?
years tops. 6 years.
Dang, bro.
But once she reaches 21, she's breaking up. He's breaking up with her, bruh.
The
She'll be like,
the
that's too damn old, bruh.
The first wrinkle that
She can't
appears on her
even
cheek.
drink. She can't even drink.
No.
Oh my!
Yo, I just realized that. What?
So mad. I didn't.
Hey, nobody asks on the private. Y'all know, you know.
Damn.
One little thing. I think it's completely legal, so that's fine in that department. But I do find a couple things interesting. And this is I'm actually me personally. I find it weird, but I'll play a little devil's advocate in the sense of this. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay with 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds starting OnlyFans and get impounded. Like, that's cool. We can see that. But it's not okay for a respectable, if you want to call it that, man to date a 19-year-old. So what do you guys think? Like, I'm just saying, like, it feels a little strange. OnlyFans, cool. Dating a guy, nah. I don't know.
Posting stuff online, cool. Getting with the person who's 30 years older than you, who could be your father, yeah, that's dope too, you know.
I mean, they do that in OnlyFans too, to be honest.
I mean, like to look back, like before, like like what ancient or like in the 15 or even 1700s or something like that, they were like it was okay. No one did any controversy because media wasn't really that huge in that time and era. So in a way, to now where like things change and everyone that likes overcomes and what the old ways was to the new ways, where and like seeing this happen, he's not wrong, and he shouldn't be getting this kind of controversy at first. And it's just more of like a kind of a cloud display, just like spread all over all over the world. Like, oh, this guy's dating someone older, no, someone younger actually. He should be dating like somewhere that's his age gap or in that sense. And then like it's like honestly, it's not you can't dictate their what they can who can date and whatnot. So that's just my say on it.
Yeah. No, of course
I
not.
think it's
No. I still think like if I see someone walking down the street with like a younger lady and they say, "Oh, that's not my daughter, that's my girlfriend," I'm definitely gonna look at them like, "Oh, You want some freak shit? All right. Well,
Hey, that's
you
my
know,
that's my
You're getting
sugar
paid.
mama.
like
I mean,
they can do whatever they want. Like at the end of the day, who am I to judge? You know, they're not breaking any laws or anything like that. But it still
Mhm.
looks weird at the end of the day.
Sussy.
You know, because and to go back with like the OnlyFans thing, I still like whenever I'm like watching.
Yeah, it
I
is
s-
weird for
I s-
sure.
I still feel like uncomfortable when it says just turned 18, and it's just like,
That's so bad.
It's barely
That's so bad.
legal.
yeah,
Is it bad to say that like my feed of Twitter? Like I used to follow. I follow
Oh
like,
God.
Yo, really? Really?
no, say your thing, say your thing, say your thing.
so, like on Twitter.
Go
I,
ahead.
I follow like what like trash taste people and it's like Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
Of course, on the other side, I follow like Japanese developers. Like they do cool games and whatnot.
Mhm.
And then for some reason, Twitter likes to give me like follow feeds. So like, oh, you like these type of people? Okay, we'll give you some more. All right. That happened.
Mhm.
And then when Twitch, I think Ludwig was sponsoring Fansly. You know what that is? Fansly.
Yeah.
Oh, Ainsley, yeah.
The moment,
heard.
I looked up,
No,
like, what's it about?
Bansley, bro. Who the heck is
Yeah,
Aimsley,
yeah.
Thierry? Who's Aimsley?
I mean, regardless, I'm canceled.
wait, listen. It gets worse. Like
Who's Aimsley?
every time I go to my Twitter, like I always see like, oh, this person's like already 18, and
You
then
got
like
me?
I see, like a huge flock of comments like, oh, I'm ready.
What?
You know, and then I'm like, why? No, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, there definitely is a bunch of weirdos just waiting for people to just turn 18, and unfortunately that sucks.
I remember Bad Baby, bro.
Like,
Night, the day she turned 18, it was
Yeah.
the floodgates were
Everybody,
open.
yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown, floodgates.
no. It's like everyone
Kylie
like,
Jenner?
getting ready.
Hey, the contracts are coming
Hey.
to her front doorstep.
mean-
You know,
Bro, hey, rappers were in there before she was 18, bro.
Tyga. Hey, bro, you got some.
And I'm not just talking rappers. I'm talking rappers.
Oh,
Like, everyone's like waiting, like, oh, it's like a pre-order, you know. And then like once the game gets released, it's already there.
Beta 1.16.
The pre-alpha. But yeah, that's how I'm like you also see it in that kind of way.
Bro got early
Do you
beta
guys
access.
think it's
What's up?
you got the beta code.
So that-
You guys think it's like a
I-
societal thing though? Like with why we think, because like yeah, 100 years ago, 15 and 30 is probably not strange. Maybe 200. I don't know how far back. That was not strange. So do you guys think it's like a societal thing? Because I feel like a lot of things are, and as time goes on, things are more normalized and things aren't.
I'm gonna say yes and no because yes, and the fact that I mean, like, bruh, I mean, I remember back in the day where like 2 years ago, like 2 year gaps were like not looked upon down as bad as they are now, and I mean rightfully so, right? Because it's like a mental thing, like a mental difference thing, but also at the same time, I feel like there's also like a physical aspect thing, like you can get pregnant at 13 for sure, right? But
I don't know.
I mean, like I'm pretty sure you can. Like that's when they start like having.
Oh yeah, there's some young pregnant people.
Yeah, like I think you can because it's like that's when their shit starts. But it's not healthy for them to get pregnant at that age. You know what I mean? So I think it's kind of just a yes and no thing. Morally speaking, societally, on all their values, it's yes. But at the same time, for the sake of some of these women, I mean, you gotta respect their decision, bro. Some women just don't want to be born or marrying someone at fucking 15 or 13 or some shit anymore. Like they just want to live their life. Like that's kind of fucked up to force that upon them. So that's how I feel about it.
I also want to think that like maybe it's because of as the girl's choice, like in her mind, like if I date this guy, he's rich, he's an actor, he's a celebrity, I can get some money out of him, and then after that, just dip out. That's basically what they're like the mindset's going through them, but not all of them though.
We definitely will not be seeing 19-year-olds all of a sudden just start dating 48-year-olds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because he's Leonardo DiCaprio. Like that's really it.
Now, can I ask you guys a question? Like to tie in with what Ethan asked about like the millionaires and all that stuff. What are you guys' thoughts of like whenever there's a news feed of like a younger person dating like someone that's in their 70s, 80s, and they're like millionaires, billionaires, and the reaction
love.
behind that.
True love.
True love.
Oh no, bro! They're getting a paycheck. Okay, they're
There's
gonna
a little-
expire and then they're getting
Bro.
paid. It's that simple.
There's a little song for her. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't missing.
Don't
You
finish
know the
that. Do
ending
not
of that
finish
song.
that. Nah.
You know the ending of that. I was gonna say, you know the ending of that song. I don't need to finish it, right?
Yeah. So it seems like, yeah, money does play into it, and also like fame as well. Because I mean, is Leonardo DiCaprio, like this man is like one of the best actors of all time. So of course, young women are gonna like flock to him because he has millions and he's just he has that stature in life. Should he be accepting it? If I was him, I'd be like, nah. But I mean, he's his own person.
What would you cut off? What age would you cut off? If you're like 48, what's the lowest you could go?
40s.
Like 30.
40s?
Yeah.
You
40s.
you don't think like 30 is too much?
If I'm
30.
single at 40, bro, then I'm not dating anymore. I'm just gonna be.
Oh God, I'm gonna die alone.
Hey,
Uh,
bro,
bro.
Shit, I already am gonna die alone. I ain't even 40 yet.
I'm finna
Bro.
pimp, bro. I'm gonna be a pimp. Like,
Oh God.
like
He said I could be your father, maybe not. Oh God.
yeah.
Let's take a blood test.
Because I feel like for me, honestly, if you're 48 and you're with a 30-year-old, even though it's 18 years, it's not as I don't know. It's still crazy, but I feel a lot more comfortable with like 30. If it was like, let's just say a 29-year-old woman, or 29-year-old woman, and like a 58, I don't think people would be complaining as much. I don't know why.
I think
just
there's
feel
also like
that.
a level of maturity. Behind
That's what
it
I'm
as well.
saying. So I
Yeah.
feel like
Because
29 and 19.
Because she's 19,
Yeah.
bro, and this man
If
is
you still got
48 years
teen,
old.
Yeah, if you have teen and you're like age and you're with somebody who's past 30, past 40, damn near he pushing 50.
If you were
He's
born,
pushing
Wait.
us.
I almost called out some of the people in this chat. I was gonna say if you were born after the Spider-Man movie, you're too young. But
Yeah.
Damn, bro, what did I do?
Oh my
I realize.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man, it's just I feel like there's 2004 is crazy.
Yuri made the cutoff by 2 days.
Fuck yes.
Wait, hold up. No, he made the cut. I was looking up Miles.
What the heck is going on? I saw the change. I was like, what the heck?
All right. Another cool thing. Let's get off the Leo thing. But Viz, I don't know if that's what it's called. Viz, the animation company, is putting all, or not all, but a good amount of their catalog on YouTube, and you can actually watch it now. Please don't leave the video like after this. You can go watch anime from Viz. And Alfred, you know more about it. There's like Naruto and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
So pretty
what
much-
shows are on there and
Pretty much what they've uploaded right now, you can actually go and watch them, is the entire series of Death Note, the first 3 seasons of Hunter x Hunter, Inuyasha, the complete series, Naruto seasons 1 through 8, Sailor Moon complete, and so many more series to come. But this is actually a pretty big deal. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, whenever we used to I don't know how I can say this without exposing ourselves, get free content without having to pay.
Oh, you mean
everybody did it,
You know,
bro.
like
everybody
Shit,
did
I
that.
still do that now.
Elder Seven Seas?
But like, I remember back on YouTube, like before I even knew what watch cartoons online and like kiss anime was, I used to go on YouTube
Oh
and
my
watch.
God.
I used to go on
Bro.
YouTube and watch the animes in parts. So Naruto episode
Yes,
1,
sir.
part 1, part 2, part 3.
Oh
like,
God, it would have been like episode 2, fucking part 1 of 3.
Yeah. And I'm like, bro,
Hey,
yeah,
I'm
y'all
like-
remember the episode
I like-
2,
I
part
like
2
what-
of part 2?
Oh God, and it would be like 144p, bro. I barely
Yeah,
fucking
bro, the
comprehended what the
worst.
fuck they were saying.
Dude, I
Fucking-
used to watch anime on YouTube. Literally at like 144. I'd watch the entire series on there.
Mhm,
Thank God for the websites. Amen.
mhm.
Oh God,
Oh,
bro.
my.
But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on Viz bringing in anime for free on
I
YouTube?
love it.
That's fire.
Although
Uh,
Inuyasha was canceled, so they don't really have the full thing.
I-
but oh well.
I think it's a good thing. 'Cause, I mean, that's like them starting to acknowledge that the fact that, like I said, like we just said, free places are gonna upload them regardless, bro. Like Dude, I have a whole fucking list of like anime websites that like post the episode like the day they're released. You know what I mean?
A minute.
So what exactly? So like, why not profit off of something like that legally? Like, I mean, shit, they have the rights to it, then they can do what they please.
Haven't-
But at the same time, I'm gonna get it regardless. So it's up to them to make me a customer or not.
Listen,
So-
no one's stopping me.
If
Oh,
YouTube
God, look at my
keeps this
profile.
up- if YouTube keeps this up, all I gotta say is if they keep adding animes and stuff to YouTube, then a lot of businesses are gonna lose their revenue. I think people will stop using Netflix, Hulu.
People are stopping.
other
Netflix is dead, bro.
No, I'm saying like
All that
other
password
stuff too. Like if YouTube starts releasing other shows and other animes, then I feel like it's gonna be wraps for Hulu, Amazon Prime. What else is there? I don't know what.
Disney Plus.
All the movies.
Disney Plus, yeah. I mean, Disney Plus is trying to dip their toes into anime as well. So
I hate
got-
it.
they got-
They are about time.
yeah, I mean,
Let's
they're
go.
I mean they're with the Hulu, right? So a lot of the anime stuff is gonna transfer over to Disney Plus. But what series do you guys want to see on YouTube?
I don't know.
One Piece.
Mm.
One Piece.
They're not getting one. They're not getting one.
1,000
not
happening.
uploaded.
I want every single 179,000 episodes on that bitch. Oh God.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. That sounds a lot more realistic than 1,000 episodes, because I swear that's been going on longer than most of us been around.
I wouldn't mind Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh,
That'd be really
that'd
good.
be good. One,
That'd be
lucky.
nice. That'd be nice.
I wouldn't mind that.
Man.
Hey, you can honestly find the Pokemon episodes on YouTube, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
just look it up.
1,000
You'll find them on there.
episodes.
But some of them have like those borders, those weird ass like
Yeah.
borders,
Like,
True.
small screen and then like bigger.
But listen, bro.
Yeah.
As you're watching it,
I think
like,
High
you
School
immerse yourself
DxD.
in the video, they disappear. I'm just
Oh,
saying, bro.
There is.
Oh yeah, prison
there is.
school for sure.
Prison school. Oh, I was gonna say that. No.
Have you guys watched the anime?
Yeah, I
Chainsaw
watched the
Man.
entire prison school. Yeah,
Oh, Chainsaw Man would be pretty good.
that'd be tight. Yeah.
Chainsaw Man would be interesting. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Blue Lock. My bad. Let me stop.
Hey,
not.
that series is lit. I ain't gonna cap. The manga is dope. But
Straight garbage. Anyways, continue.
Bro, you said Blue Lock, bro?
he's
Nah.
not an egoist. He's not an egoist. Clearly not. Ugh.
Wow.
With YouTube getting like all this anime and stuff. and I feel like
Seven
YouTube
Deadly
has
Sins.
live streaming and everything, right? YouTube has like live streaming and now anime and everything. And this has always been on my mind. All these websites that post like anime for free, how do they stay up? Like, does anyone think about that? Like, if you have an ad blocker and everything, I've always wondered, because they've been up for over a decade now. Like, does anybody know? I just want to know.
I'm not sure.
Bro, half the damn time a fucking ad blocker doesn't even block their shit. Like dead ass.
Real
They get
talk.
like 17 pop-ups and shit. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
There goes my
That's
computer.
a lot of my shit.
For me,
And-
as a
Dude, because I honestly have a theory. I have a theory that I swear it's just the companies leaking it, because there's no way in hell that they're somehow still up. I don't know, bro.
They,
I
they're,
mean-
they're
Doesn't make any
aware
sense.
that they exist. Like Zoro, bro.
They know it exists.
They're not gonna like. I don't know. You
So
got- you
how
got
are they
something, though.
up? That's what I want to know.
Well, if you look at a lot of the time, if you check every now and then, like, okay, so me, I have like animes on my iPad and shit, and I have shit that's like been tabbed since like fucking 2020, and a lot of the times, right? Like, yeah, I know, bro, I've been slacking, bro. I got like too much shit to watch, but
How many tabs do you have?
bro, too many to damn count on five
Over
fingers.
9,000.
Not for real. And that's before my Google Chrome crashed. So, but like, if you look, like a lot of the times, and you look at their domains change. So I think that's how they like kind of divert away from it. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it redirects it to the new website, but I think that's like probably plays like a part in it. Is like them changing the domain and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, if you guys
Makes it
remember,
like
if you guys remember, like Crunchyroll used to be like a pirating site as well before it became like mainstream
Yes,
and everything.
sir.
So I don't know. I feel like
yeah.
they might have like a secret sauce to it, and telling those people like,
Sauce?
"That's how we do it."
And do you guys think they make money? Because like again, they're up. They got to be making money, right? No one's doing it for free.
Some
They-
some have like merch, right? Right?
Mm,
I don't know.
Yeah, they have a lot of ads. They like take you off to a lot of different websites and stuff. So I don't
Some
know.
of them Yeah,
Honestly,
some
the ads are paid for.
The
bro.
amount of porn ads, bro. God damn.
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
fighting for
That's
my
what I'm
life.
saying.
well,
I'm fighting for my life, bro. Like,
I know some of them are also like. So there was one I used to use. It was called MasterAnnie.me, and it was like people literally donated to keep it afloat. And it was actually a really good quality made website and shit, but it got taken down as every professionally done one has ever done. RIP Kiss Anime for real. But yeah,
A quick question: have you guys ever tried turning on a movie on a pirate website with family members around?
bro, you're playing
Bro.
Russian roulette,
Right?
bro.
Everyone,
You're
I
playing
know
Russian roulette.
everyone's praying. Oh, please.
Every time you try to click pause, bro, you're like, please don't pop up. Please don't pop up. Like,
Or if you're
All,
trying to
all
make
I'm gonna
it full
say is
screen or something.
Ultra Instinct mode gets put on, bro. Like I go, I act
Yeah.
before.
Bro, you get ready to flick that wrist if you need to exit out. You get ready. That aim,
Wanna
don't,
break
bro.
from
You're
the
never
ads?
so precise.
yeah,
You're never so precise except for this.
that's ridiculous, man. But I mean,
Oh my.
YouTube has already, brought in some movies, like some older movies and all that stuff. So anime is probably the next step. I mean, they already have TV shows as well, so I don't see why not.
YouTube's gonna run the world, bro. They're gonna run the world.
Yeah.
Internet.
they already do.
Oh my.
Plus, when they got
Well,
Google backing them, bro, it's over. It's already over.
Mhm. I don't know if you guys know her, Susan Wojcicki. That might be how you say her name, or maybe not. She was the CEO of YouTube for like the last 10 years or 13. She stepped down this week, or I guess last week. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is gonna be good, bad? I was more on this is gonna be iffy. It really depends on who we get next. But she was a big part in YouTube, and she's one of the people that fought for creators getting 55% of like the revenue, and YouTube keeping 45%. So that's a little bit about her. She
nice.
did some good, but yeah. So she stepped down. She's
Who,
still actually at Google.
Who's replacing her?
Neil Mohan.
Ooh, yeah, something Nail or
No,
Neil
Neil
Mohan. He was like this
CFO, Chief Executive Officer,
Yeah.
or something.
Okay. Okay. Any
Um,
information on him or?
He's the guy that wanted NFTs.
yeah, he did want NFTs on
He's the guy.
YouTube.
He's the guy responsible for the dislikes.
What?
Yeah,
He got rid of the
Oh, we're
dislikes,
done.
bro.
it was like
We're
voted
done,
on
bro.
between media.
We're done.
Oh, we're in good hands. Let's go.
I'm gonna say some crazy ass shit, but that would have took the video down on God.
Well, probably because like it wouldn't. I guess for his eyes or his perspective that like it would hurt probably other companies that are in YouTube. Like, oh, there's so many dislikes. That's horrible. It's not gonna help us with companies.
You know,
blah, blah,
I think
blah.
I remember why they took it down.
They
You guys
took it
remember
down-
YouTube Rewind, right?
That's
I
not
think
the
that was the
reason,
main.
but-
Bro, I think that was a huge motive to it, though, bro.
I will say that their ego was definitely hurt by that, though. There's no way it wasn't. How does YouTube make their own video the most disliked video on YouTube? That's like throwing a party at your house and everybody hates you. It's like
Yo.
makes no sense.
Or that happened one time.
Oh, what? What the hell did you do, bro?
Bro,
You
we
must have
don't
done
even-
something. You're cooking either.
bro,
You were like one of them anime girl tropes where like they just suck at cooking. You know what I mean?
Bruh,
Beautiful girl, but they suck at cooking.
I had
my.
I had to handle some of that shit, but nah, we gonna move on, right?
Bruh.
Nah.
Yeah, does anybody else have any comments about Susan? I'm gonna be honest, I almost skipped the topic.
I mean, I feel
Yeah,
like I feel like I mean, I've seen her, have interviews with like other YouTube creators, which is pretty cool. I mean, I don't really have much information on her, but the fact that she's leaving and seeing how many people on Twitter were like, "Oh, thank God, finally she's done," like, it's a bit intense, bro. Like I don't really
it
understand.
doesn't.
Like
Mhm.
some reasons are kind of warranted, but again, it's like we really don't know what's the next step for YouTube,
Wait, is Susan retiring or is she going
She's
to a
stepping
different spot?
down. She's no longer the CEO of YouTube.
No, I know she's no longer the CEO, but is she going to like a different business or
No,
is she
she's
just
still with Google. She's not with YouTube, but
Um,
she's with Google.
Yeah,
She'll be doing other
probably
things.
has like a huge share in the company too. So
Yeah, she's not leaving Google, bro. she's never leaving Google.
still locked in.
Mm-mm.
I mean, in my opinion, I feel like this could be like Terry said, I feel like this could be good. I mean, shit, like like you guys said, this guy makes it happen, bro. I mean, he removed the dislike system and all that shit, but like, what the fuck has Susan done, bro? Like, what the fuck has she done? Like, keep it a bug, bro. Tell me one thing that she's done for the company that impacted it, that like she directly did or like had a touch in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like this, like it could either be good or bad. But I mean, for better or for worse, money talks, bro. If it's bad, then it'll reflect. We talked about this in a previous episode where if something doesn't profit the company, bro, they will take action, man. So
Watch him like,
Yeah.
I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried since Google is such a like big company and YouTube is humongous. I feel Ethan might know this, but I'll ask it to the other guys. Can anyone tell me who the CEO of Twitch is?
I don't remember.
Let me Google it real quick.
Elon Musk.
not Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos.
I
That's the
would
other
have
T
said Jeff
website, bro.
Bezos as well, to be honest.
That would work, but nah, it's this guy called Ahmed Shear. But I'm telling you right now, on his Twitter profile, he has CEO of Twitter. He said who? He has Twitter. He has a CEO of Twitch as the last thing on his bio. And on top of that, I swear to God, this guy has never mentioned a creator. You guys could ask him, who are the top 10 biggest creators? He's probably gonna say creators from like 10 years ago, if he knows them. This guy doesn't do anything, and I'm terrified. I hope we don't get that, but I don't think we will, because YouTube and Google they make too much money. The shareholders will literally freak out. Well, we should be good, but I mean, we'll just have to wait and find out.
Yeah, it depends on how he makes his presence to the scene. Because if it's
Yeah.
bad, it's like, all right, remember the dislike button? Yeah, we're gonna take
Remove
back
the like button.
Yeah, the like button's gone as well.
Imagine they get rid of likes. What are we doing?
Yeah, we're getting rid of videos too. Matter of fact.
Also, we're revamping the entire site. It's just gonna be shorts now. So get used to it.
The only
we're
thing you
getting
guys
rid of
get
the
is a link.
comment section.
Bro, if your video is longer than 2 seconds, bro, we're demonetizing it.
Yeah, fuck. It's all good.
Oh my gosh, we don't want everything needs to be a vertical video. It's got to be a short. It's gotta be a TikTok.
I mean, like, it's like that one meme from that one scene from Megamind, where it's like the citizens are like, "You saved us," and then
Oh, yeah.
Titan's like,
Oh.
"Oh, no, this thing's not saved, more like under new management."
Bro. I feel like another thing too that happens is like you guys know that I've told Alfred this meme a million times, but there's like this guy in an office. He's like, okay, we need ideas, and then another guy's like, okay, let's bring back the dislikes, and then they throw him out the window. Have you guys seen that meme?
Yeah.
People with good
Like,
ideas are done
So,
for.
and then he's like,
But,
"Does anyone else have any ideas?" For real.
Oh, you'll give the greatest ideas, and then nobody's listening.
No, what if?
All right,
But
now,
what if he like made himself as the hero? He's like, I don't know whose idea was it to take out the dislike button. Well, we're bringing that back.
We're bringing it
back.
hey,
like-
all I'm gonna say is greatest CEO of all time.
That's why he's the goat.
He
The
said
star
you do.
rating system. Well, dude, would you guys love them to bring back the star rating system on YouTube? I don't know, maybe. No?
Bro,
No,
why the
it's
fuck?
kind of
Or,
outdated.
or what if he brings back like those annoying ass pop-ups? Remember from back then? The freaking like
Which ones?
the text that you have to like with the tiny ass X mark on them.
Oh, I know.
So
what
add
you're
this to your
talking about.
favorites.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've seen those.
Only OGs know, but yeah.
Oh my. All right, now this isn't really a topic that we have in it for today, but we asked this before the podcast, and Alfred and I were talking maybe about a month or two ago, and he asked me what my height preference in women was. Like if I would date a 6'9", WNBA star. And I was like, man, if she can pick me
Yes.
up like this, I'm not for it,
Yo.
but I want to know.
Yeah.
What is the shortest and tallest that you guys would date? And give reasoning. Don't just be like 4'8" petite. No. We need reasoning. And 4'8".
I
Actually, that's kind of short.
yeah. So my minimum is 3 foot, and my maximum is 9'10", bro. My
Dwarfism and giantism.
bro, shit.
Bro, trying to
Give
give
your
it the
reasoning,
BFG.
bro.
Nah. I'm just like, okay, no. Shit. I got that. Nah, okay. No, for real though. Damn, a dog. Nah, but realistically, like, probably like I don't know, like I don't want to be like standing
Yeah.
next to her. Like I gotta get a bitch. Okay, I can't get a. Not, excuse me for the proper language.
Yeah.
No, I can't get a like. I gotta have a female that
Hey,
like
I'm
matches.
thinking, don't you go on fucking that little dog.
Nah, bro. I gotta have a female that makes me look good too, bro. So you know what I mean? Like probably like 5'2" to a good like 5'9".
You
No, honestly, bro. Honestly, 5'2" to like 6'2", bro. But if she's 6'2"
Okay,
and
that's-
above, bro. Like that's. I'm not even 6. I'm barely 6 foot, damn near. So
Damn.
yes, sir.
I don't mind the tall shit, bro. I like climbing trees. You feel me? So yeah.
Yuri, what are you going?
Let's
Tallest and
see.
shortest.
I'm not a really picker or chooser, not gonna lie, but if I had to
Oh God.
say numbers to say them, I guess let's go.
Not to
with-
say, like, give us a short height that you would date and a tall. It has to be taller and way shorter than you.
I mean, for me, it don't matter. I have to meet the person personally, but
He's gonna be like these. He's gonna be standing right here. He's gonna be like right here, perfect height and everything, bro.
bro, exactly. Alfred gets it. Doesn't even have to go on their knees no more. What?
Damn.
What's the tallest you would date? What's the tallest you would date?
The tallest.
There's a tall guy, bro. I don't know.
I'll go 6'2". Just yeah.
Nah.
Bruh.
They have to be taller than you, bro. Like,
No.
Damn, what the
that's your
fuck?
max. That's your max, but
Bro, he dating
Yeah.
LeBron James. What the fuck?
I ain't dating no one taller than 6'2".
Yeah, bro. He's like
Max?
6'2" himself, bro. That's
Fair
he's
enough,
gonna
I
fair
can't have an Eiffel Tower next to me.
gonna have some tall ass children for real.
Straight up. NBA stars.
Gonna have to feed all of them, bro, like a fucking whole Viking family on God.
But
gosh,
shortest,
bro.
I feel like 5 foot.
5
would probably
foot?
be the shortest. Yeah.
all right. Mellow. Yellow mellow.
Damn, man.
Why'd you call me
You know
out?
he would love to say
Wait, like.
he can, bro.
No, don't do
Wait.
this shit to me.
No.
You can,
Okay,
bro.
I'm the shortest. I'm the shortest in the group, right?
Ah.
Ethan, how tall are you?
Like 5'5" or 5'7"? Oh no, 5. Hold on. a
Okay.
second.
Because I'm like an inch. I'm
Hold
an
on.
inch shorter than
So let
Ethan.
me stand by the door real quick.
What?
Yeah.
But-
Oh yeah, we got
Yeah.
the door right
Let's
there.
gonna get that door measurement.
Wait, me?
We're doing a height check.
High check. My
Yo,
bad.
this is not gonna look good on my Tinder profile. I put 6'3".
Hey, why did his
This
height
is
not change?
Dang.
What the heck?
Hold up.
Yeah.
That's like
How
5'7".
tall
That's like
are-
5'7".
I'm almost
tall
5 foot
boys?
flat. 5 foot
Okay.
flat, yeah.
Then I'm 2 inches shorter than Ethan. So the shortest I would do would be like, man.
Bro.
That boy no one for real is gonna say what I said before. 3 foot, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
It's
no,
gonna go down to 1 foot.
I
gonna
can
be
get away
Billy
with it.
Hasbro.
Wait. I can get away with it. Wait.
I'm dead.
Yeah, okay, I can get away with it because I'm short. I would say 4'10". Low key 4'10".
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Damn, that's big smoking ball, man. God damn. Bro.
But I'm not.
I've never met anyone 4'10" that wasn't under the age of 20. Yeah.
Hey, they do exist. I knew a chick. I knew a chick that was
Bro.
4'8", bro.
Oh my fucking.
And the tallest.
The tallest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like you guys where I can't get someone taller than me. I would say maybe like my height. So like 5'5".
What you can't go up like a couple inches?
I
What's
mean,
the
I
what's the
guess.
max? What's the max?
The max, low key 5'7". That's it, bruh. Cause I'm short.
Ah,
Yeah,
so
I'm
like-
short.
like an inch or
Okay.
two.
Yeah.
He just started pointing at himself. Yeah.
Ethan, we're ready for you, bro. But
Bruh.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of worried about your answer.
Nah, bro, I'm fucking ready, bro.
Are we going for like going with first? Tall or big? Tall or short? I guess for short, I guess it's probably 4 or 5, possibly.
bro.
Homie said,
I'm
send
calling,
your
I'm
10-year-old
calling
my
the
way.
federal agency on you, bro.
Yo.
That is a dwarf.
What is
Second.
4-5 is cool. 4-5 is cool.
Bro, the Fumo behind you, the Fumo
Oh,
behind you is
wow.
taller, bro.
Yo, that's gonna be
Wow.
that's a crazy build, bro.
Wait,
Oh god.
He
what?
said 4'5",
Yeah.
200 pounds, 2% body fat.
No, it's like 4 like 4'5" or like 4'7".
Bro, she
No,
Bro,
4'8"
she
and
is
below.
5X.
4'8" and below is like legally.
Like I don't want like 2, like kind of like not like
bro,
like,
she
Bro,
she
4'8"
eats
is like
5X. She
4'8"
done
is
for the day, bro.
It's not even in the screen, bro. Oh my god.
It's like no, like kind of like upper like it's like from right here, like shoulder height.
Oh, that's
basically.
like 5'2",
Nah,
5'1".
it's definitely shorter than that, bro.
Yeah.
It's short, from 4'5". I would say it's maybe
Like your waist or
Now
something.
imagine if I said that, bro.
8 inches above
That
your
is
forehead.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
waiting for your answer.
Wait, I'm not good with math. I'm not good with math. Okay.
No, you're good.
You good, bro?
We're tall. It's
What
probably
about
like 6?
You said what?
6.
6 foot?
6 Okay. Solid.
That's a respectable answer. I like that.
Okay,
I like that.
Solid one.
All right.
So that's taller than you, though, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now imagine she puts on 3-inch heels. That's raps, bro.
Why, bro?
She's not allowed to wear heels.
Dude, that's the Titans.
Shit, baby, I can eat. Never mind. I was gonna say, bro. You know how we were talking about how you know how you said earlier that you don't gotta go on your she don't gotta go on her knees, bro. That's the same shit, bro.
Stop, bro.
Bro, what has this podcast become, bro?
She
It's
don't
like
gotta go on
we on
these.
some free shit, bro.
Alfred, let's hear it from you, man.
For me, shortest. I'm looking for maybe like a Pauline Musters.
Liam.
Look
A
her-
what?
Someone look her up real quick, and someone say her
No.
height. Pauline Musters.
What?
Terry, look her up real quick.
He is 1'1".
All right.
Yo,
What the fuck?
Huh?
Wait, my fault. 1'11", so 2 feet basically.
Of course.
Oh.
She
You're sick.
She needs those inches. Not for me, but
Yo,
Okay.
hey, I'm
Hey.
pretty
Oh.
I'm pretty
Fucking-
sure.
Yo,
Alfred, I'm pretty sure you're like half of her, bro. And I'm not talking about your height. It's like,
yo.
and then tallest.
What
I would go like a Brittany Griner.
oh hell
6'9",
nah.
You feel me?
That bitch gonna pick you up and fuck you.
Realistically though, okay, so I'm 6'1".
she gonna trap him in Russia first, bro.
I would say like littlest, probably like 5'4", 5'3", around that range.
Okay.
And then tallest, I would say like 6'2", 6'3". But those don't exist, so it's like, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, RNG's RNG, man. It's awesome.
Bro said RNG, yo. That's wild.
Nah, but honestly, bro, I'm gonna stick with my answer. But I also gotta agree with Yuri, bro. If they love me, bro, shit, baby, I don't care about nothing, babe. It's me and you against the world. Oh God.
Yeah, you the giant
Bro's kicking
against
his
the world,
feet.
bro.
You know,
man.
bro's kicking his feet.
Damn
My
right.
man.
What the fuck? My giant will fucking bench your whole squat, my guy. Oh God. Oh God.
Bro, they're gonna
I'm
need like
pretty
a freaking
sure-
brain maneuvering kit to, you know.
She gonna be. I'm gonna be the fucking one staying at home. Oh God. She can get the money. I don't give a fuck.
Did you answer your Terry or?
Nah, I was saving it. So,
Oh God.
whew, I'll go. My shortest, honestly, height ain't nothing but a number. So let's go with shortest, like 4'11". I think 4'11" is cool. I'm gonna be
That's the
honest.
short guy.
Most 4'11" chicks I've seen are low key bad,
Wait,
as long as they're
No.
above 18.
Wait, that's
Oh my God.
That's what I
wait,
mean,
I
that's
have
like-
a
You need to leave.
I literally have a measuring tape. Hold on, maybe I can change my answer.
Yo.
Why do you have a measuring tape in your room?
What the fuck?
Hey, don't worry about that. Hold on.
Hey, yo.
Hey, I'm
That's been getting
changing. I'm
used.
changing it to 3'2".
Oh my God.
What?
This is a sickness. And then the tallest, I think I can go to like 6'2" max. That I'm not going any higher than that.
She can
But
throw
yeah.
you in the air
And
and leave
that's
you there.
if I'm pushing it, bro. I'm gonna be wearing those like foot heel things that you put in your shoes. I'm gonna be putting those on. I'm gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna be like, babe, you're gonna have to hunchback, bro. She gonna have a hunchback by the age of 22, bro.
Just
It's
God
a wrap.
damn.
Yeah.
just pray she don't wear like platformers or anything, bro, because
It's a wrap.
It's GG's.
Oh my. Interesting question though, Alfred.
Hmm.
Okay, let's just get out of that. So, artificial intelligence is amazing. We love it or hate it, whoever you are. I'm on the fence for it. There's artificial intelligence that can pretty much create your voice and make you say things. So, like for example, I can say that Alfred is looking very voluptuous, but I would
There you
never
go.
say that. I wouldn't say that he's very attractive and that I'd give him a nice smooch if he was right here. Those are things I would
Huh?
never say. Those were all AI generated, folks. So, what do you guys think about AI deepfakes, at least audio wise? We already talked about visuals, but yeah, and you guys have seen it. Joe Biden and Donald Trump were in a Call of Duty match.
Yes.
It's the funniest clip I've seen. Joe Biden, goddammit, you better not mess me up. I'm trying to get my siege gold. I was dying, bro. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think?
I honestly think that it's fine as long as it's not harming anyone. So, like the thing what you said about the siege or whatever, the little jokes, I feel like that's fine. But if you start taking it and making it to the point where it's hurting people or hurting
What do
the
you
way
think
that
is going to stop bad actors, though? Because anybody has access to it.
nothing, bro. People are cruel. People don't give two shits.
So we're
I mean,
screwed.
if
Is
it
your assessment.
becomes if it comes
Yes.
to the if it becomes like to the point where it's like it's gonna start making manipulative like topics or manipulative like takes on people that they would never say, or even like if we're like, or for courts basically, if it goes to that point, then will it be believable or not believable basically.
Rest in peace, evidence, bro. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm getting ideas.
Huh?
Nah, but I mean, yeah, there's a boundary to everything, man. Like, that's the thing about shit like this, right? Is it's like it's such a powerful item that it's like you can't really control what happens because of it. So you know what I mean? You just take. We've talked about this before in the previous ones, bro. Like, do your own research, man. You can't just take things at face value. And shit like this is the perfect reason as to why to do your own research. You know what I mean? Like Abraham Lincoln said, bro. Like, don't believe everything you read on the internet, type shit. So yeah.
I remember that. I remember reading that in history class.
Oh God, me too.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. I'm kind of concerned because I feel like it will get to, it'll eventually get to, we're in stage 1, and it will eventually advance to a point where it's almost indistinguishable. And so my fear is this. Let's say that you're somebody of high controversy or just somebody doesn't like you. Who's to stop them from creating, a deep fake of you somewhere or just doing something to kind of harm you? And so do you guys think we'll need more surveillance? Do you guys think we'll need like things that can detect this? Will it even be detectable? Because ChatGTP, teachers were able to detect it, but scramble a little words here and there, and it's a whole new thing. So
Could
what do you guys? And are you guys for that? Are you guys for more surveillance so that they can?
No.
But then, like, couldn't they fake it? My brain goes in a million ways.
Well, I also want to bring up the point of if someone can engineer something, then they can also reverse engineer something. So I don't think it'll necessarily be a problem. I think I've heard recently, like, so for an example, right? You know the that really popular bot that's like has the answers to fucking damn near everything at humanity's fingertips. I forgot what it. Yeah. And how it's like making these really like descriptive answers and stuff. I've heard that I forgot who, but someone has actually recently made a bot that is able to detect that type of response. Like they can determine whether it's human or not. So I think it's possible. I don't think we'll and increase those surveillance like at stuff like that. It's like at what cost? You know what I mean? It's like I'd rather not have to risk my privacy. Privacy as is nowadays is fucking non-existent. So
we don't have any privacy. So
shit, bro. Whatever is left of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think.
but are you?
Oh. I think
Go ahead,
I'm not in favor of AIs in general, but like eventually it will like evolve, and we will soon have to like find counters to it. And the more counters we have, the more it evolves, the faster it does, and it's just gonna be like a back and forth thing. I don't want surveillance whatsoever, but like it's like we need a counter to these types of things, And if we don't do anything about it soon enough, there will be people that won't want to make memes out of this, but want to create more damage to the world and just create more problems for higher ups. So
Shit, I know I
What you
do.
just said gave me a thought. Do you think that do you think that they could do you think it might also be potentially a I always see there's a saying create something and then create problems and create solutions and charge for the solutions, you know? So do you think AI could be another tool where people are, like, "Oh, here's AI and now it's going to have all these issues and to protect ourselves, we now have to, pretty much fund or support all these things cuz I mean, it's always been a battle with the
I mean,
internet and information.
it probably
getting
will
out.
happen. I mean, take hospitals for example. People don't want a cure; they just want money. So it's like there obviously are cures, for certain diseases and all that stuff, but hospitals aren't going to release it. They just want money. So obviously, with the AIs, if they cause more problems, people are going to seek solutions, and with solutions, you probably have to pay a price for it. So whatever
Pretty penny.
benefits the higher ups at the end of the day.
I mean, like as long as it doesn't go to the point where it's like the Matrix, then we're fine. So, speak.
Shit, we're saying we're not already in there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
red
roll.
pilled up.
Oh, no, I'm joking.
Every time someone brings up AI, I don't know why. I just always keep thinking of like robots taking over the world. Or you guys played the arcade game ever, like where you shoot robots or whatever? They're trying to kill you and stuff. I forgot what it was called. Chuck E.
Terminator?
Cheese had it.
Oh.
Might be Terminator.
I used to play Robo Rampage, bro. There was enough robots in there.
I just think of like a cyberpunk world whenever we talk about AI.
Yeah.
I think
that's what I'm
Terminator.
thinking about, yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what I just be imagining when people say AIs.
Real quick, have you guys heard about the thing or like the little like theory that people talk about? Like, or it's not. I don't know if it's like really a theory, but it's like a concept that people have created where they're like, this bot will not exist unless you think about it, and the more you think about it, the more it'll manifest into reality. And it's like a robot that's out to kill everybody unless you like make it happen, type of thing. Have you guys heard about that?
I've never.
No.
I've never heard of that.
It's kind of like the game where like if you haven't heard about the game for a while, then you have to like restart or whatever. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that, but it's more or less with like the addition of a robot and the fact that the less you think about him, the more likely he's gonna kill you. The more likely you bring him into reality, the less likely he's gonna kill you or whatever, something like that.
I do think subconsciously humans steer towards things they try to avoid, like unintentionally.
Mhm.
I feel like by us constantly thinking, "Oh, we're going to create an AI that can kill us and do all this thing," like, bro, that's on the internet, and the AI may like take code in at some point that says, "Oh, I need to kill people because they fear me" or something, right?
Mm.
Whereas if it's maybe not even a thought, like, imagine if we lived in a world where there wasn't thoughts of people backstabbing you, we would actually be fine. But the reason we have all the problems is because we have thoughts. Oh, this person might do this to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so
that also ties into like when you're driving a car. Like if you're so focused on trying to avoid something, eventually you're gonna crash. Because if you're too focused on one thing and rather than just looking at everything else, then disaster will happen.
Yeah, because a
You get
homie
tunnel
from
vision.
a homie from a certain time era had that, right?
Pardon?
Wait, what do you mean?
You were saying basically how people do stuff because of how they were raised, or what was the idea? Basically?
No, you're just saying like when you when you just like, oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not like there's people that say all the time, I'm not gonna be like my parents. I'm not gonna
yeah.
be like my parents. They have kids, they end up like their parents. Even though they constantly said they're not gonna be like them. You just need to think of other things. And I just think by constantly thinking, oh, AI is gonna kill us. Yeah, like Liam's saying, we're pretty much subconsciously creating it. Because like the writers or people, they might try to put in a failsafe. Imagine they put in a failsafe, do not kill humans. They write it in reverse because that happens all the time. There's dyslexic people. Or there could be some bug with the code, and then it's like, okay, must kill all people. Like, dude, we're done. Like, it's really not too difficult unless they have like a million fail safes, or just unplug it. So that works too.
I'm trying to think of that one movie. Ah, fuck.
Is
Where
it
it's like
Megan?
no, it's like where they're out in space, and it's a really
In-
popular movie. It's like
Interstellar?
no,
No,
it's
no,
like when
no.
they're out of space and they're like talking to a robot, and he's like, at a certain point, I forgot, but they got like side trail from the mission, and the bot doesn't prevent. Like he tries to prevent that at every cost. It's a super. No. Oh, I forgot what it's called, man.
That's only
It's
a good
super
movie. I'm not gonna lie.
it's like a like Recess made a movie about it, or like an episode about it, where it's like a red dot, and they like fuck, man. Nah, I'll try and find it real quick, but continue on.
Honestly, can't remember.
Yo, I want to put in my 2 piece real quick. So since we're talking about AIs, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I want Ultron to be created. I want to see how we deal with that. No cap, bro. I want to see how we deal with
I'd
that.
rather not.
Yo.
Y'all see this, man?
You know,
Yo,
I don't know. I don't
you
know. I don't want to derail too much off this topic because I mean you mentioned Ultron, Mello, but I was gonna say like the recent Ant-Man movie came out, and apparently like that one was very poorly received. Like,
Damn.
It's
Yeah.
booty, huh?
yeah,
Is that bad?
it
How is? I thought it would have been good, to be honest, bro. It looked to me. It looked appealing.
It did, right? But apparently, like they just reused the same old Marvel formula where they just crack too many jokes at like certain moments where it's not needed. So that's kind of like what ruined the movie for most
It
people.
pulled a Velma.
Pretty much. Why do you keep referencing
Let me-
Velma?
I'm a hater.
I remember the movie now. It's Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh,
Never heard of it.
Really? It's basically about
Sonny? No,
so
that's not Christina.
it's like the space mission, and it basically, I forget, like I said, it's like they're on a mission and something happens where they can't really finish through with the mission, but because there's this artificial intelligence that has came with them, and he tries to prevent that from happening. Like they have to complete that mission at any cost, and it's like he's like actually killing off people because it glitches and stuff like that. It's an artificial intelligence. It's a pretty good movie. I've heard much good about it, but that's what I imagine.
Interesting-
Yeah,
What?
you guys should look it
I
up.
have an
I heard.
interesting question for you guys.
Hmm.
So, the way ChatGPT works is you write something in there, and I'm talking the system. Like we all know how it works. You type something, but it tries to predict what it should say. So if you ask it something like you explain yourself, you're like, hey, my name is Thiery. I'm 6'3", which I am. And then,
Bruh.
and this is my age or whatever. You can then ask it like to write stuff about you and and have it like make predictions about you. But it essentially is a machine that predicts. And so I've read this article and watched a couple of videos on how maybe human beings are AI. And because like at the end of the day, our brains kind of work the same way the AI does, in the sense of when you're asked something, your brain predicts what you're gonna say. And so what do you guys think about that? Are we AI? Are we, that kind of thing? I mean, I've always been interested in like Matrix kind of talk, like if we're in a simulation, that whole kind of thing. But what do you guys think?
Robots can be sentient, but they can't replicate emotion. Emotion is something that cannot simply be coded. That's how I feel about that type of stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, the human brain is so complex. We still have yet to fully grasp what it really is. So I don't really think we're AI, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would say the human body on its own is already so complex and everything that it would be hard to make an AI, this good.
I mean, like
Or
we're like really
Damn.
like complexity like engineered to the point where like we find more stuff inside our bodies every so often, even our brain too.
Yeah, every single little blood vessel, bone marrow, I don't know, every little thing in your body, I don't know. It would be really hard to recreate that in the thingy Bob.
Yeah,
We're millions of years of evolution, man.
yeah.
Compared to, yeah, continue.
But you mentioned like what's it called? Simulations. Like what
Mhm.
what do you think would be signs of us being in a simulation? And have you ever experienced something that made you think, is this real life?
I'll simply
Waking up.
answer and
Fantasy.
say in my opinion, and then I'll do my explaining. I don't think life is a simulation, and if it is, funny as hell, right? They're laughing. But my reasoning
they
being,
all pause in the office like they're like, oh shit, it's not real. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. Continue.
Bro, I hear them, bro.
But my reason being, well, honestly, at the end of the day, like let's pretend it's a simulation first. If we're in a simulation, then eventually at some point we will have enough at least if we are good enough, we will create our own technology that can create a simulation, right? Like that would be something we can do. And then we would also, let's just say if we simulate that universe or whatever properly, we would also make it so that they could potentially. So you could have an infinite you could have pretty much an infinite what is it called? An infinite simulation, which would not be ideal. So let's just cancel that and then say, okay, it's not a simulation. Then it's a 50-50. It either is a simulation or it's not. And so that's another way to look at it. Like, this is either real life or it's not. And so then you leave it at 50-50. And to be quite frank, at that point for me, for everything to have gone right in the human, I guess, like where the Earth is, because the Earth is in the habitual zone of the universe for the galaxy. For us, we're at the right, and we're literally at the perfect distance from the sun, and then the moon to create waves and everything, and then of course evolution or whatever you want to call it. For all that to happen throughout all the years, it's way too coincidental. I feel like it's purposeful. Like I feel like there's a creator. That's my belief. So like I don't think it's fake. I don't think it's a simulation. Just because like, bro, the odds we're in a simulation to me are much higher than the odds that we're not. That's what I think. But yeah, it could be though. Like that'd be interesting.
You just see a bird just like stuck in place mid-flight.
Oh, that was your second question. How would I deja vu? That shit is confusing as hell.
I was about to say that.
So dream sequences.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've had dreams that come true later. Like so there was this girl that I was gonna bag in the dream, and I bagged her. Right, weeks later, it happened. And, I kept it on the low at first. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. And the thing is, y'all, I hadn't seen this chick in 2 years. How would I know? So I'm going to say this. That's a little too coincidental. I'm on your ass. Anyways. Yeah, like, but no, it's not a simulation.
Bro, they're going to tase your neck, bro.
2 seconds later.
Yeah, no, every time I be getting deja vu, it feels like a vision. Almost, like I'd be in that moment and I look around like, wait a second, okay, am I actually dreaming or am I actually like witnessing this right now? Cause then it gets to a point where I'm able to like predict something like, okay, that person's gonna trip or something, and then they do, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like maybe deja vu just like visions that we experience, or maybe warning signs. Who knows?
Nah, whenever I get deja vu, I'm just like, I've lived this day before. I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Like Groundhog
Hey,
Day.
Have you guys ever had a whole day of deja vu or like just things happening like in a day?
Yeah,
I've had that before. It's the weirdest thing. And this is a crazy question. I'll ask it for the other guys because I just asked Alfred this. But have you guys had like either you wake up and then you go about your day and you wake up from the dream, or like you woke up but for some weird reason you thought it was a dream? And I'll give you guys an example. This was not a dream. This was real life. I had come from school at 3 p.m. and this was like September in my 8th grade year. And I don't know why. I passed out. I was super tired. I went to sleep. 4 hours later, I wake up. I'm like, oh, shoot, it's the morning. And so I leave at like 7. I go to the bus stop. I'm waiting. 30 minutes later, I'm waiting. No one's coming out. And it was 7 p.m. So I only slept for like 3-4 hours. And it was rough. But have you guys ever like had either a double dream or like you thought you guys were still sleeping, but it was actually real life? Ethan.
Yo, my bad. Like, there's like a lot of noise going on in my house right now. My bad.
It's hard to remember. That's why. Well, I guess I had like a talk, I guess, in a way where like I'm supposed to recite, like a chapter, I guess. I thought we're on this one chapter we're supposed to be reading, and then it wasn't happening in school, I guess. Like we're supposed to be on reading on chapter like 5, but we're on chapter like 6 or 7, I think. So I'm reading this one page. I'm reading it. And then like a lot of people just looked at me and I'm like, wait, why? What's going on? Like, dude, we're supposed to be reading on this other chapter. We're supposed to be on this like chapter 5 on page 62 or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, my bad.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, like, in a way, like, I don't really have that kind of reaction where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a really they really stayed up all night just doing all the stuff that I do anything. But like, actually, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna scratch and go next. I don't know. I don't know if that's one example. I guess it's, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You keep putting it
Mello, was
spotlight.
Mello saying
Yeah.
something?
He had to go in and out
Mello
because he's.
No, I'm sorry. There's like a lot of noise coming out of my house. My bad.
Got you, bro. You all good? And
Yeah.
Yuri, anything for you like crazy dreams or double dreams?
I don't know why. In middle school, I used to wake up for some reason, always gasping for air. I don't even remember what. I
God
used to wake up
damn.
about. I would just
counting
always
up?
wake up and
Those
just.
tiny demons.
Woke up before the
You
demons
counting?
could catch him.
Fucking. That's how that shit be, bro. Oh God, I feel that from Terry. Like you be waking up at like 6 a.m. Fucking cold sweat. Be like, oh shit, time to go out. Oh, fucking freaking out, bro. That's how. I never had that though, where I like waited at the bus stop. Damn.
Wait, can I ask
Yeah,
you
I
guys
didn't
a
Bro,
question real
it's
quick?
tough.
Can I ask you
Yeah.
guys something? So for you guys, do you guys get nightmares often? This is a two-part question, but do you guys get nightmares often?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't even
Not-
get
not
dreams,
anymore,
bro. For real.
sometimes.
Okay, so
Sometimes.
because my other question is like, when you do get those nightmares, what position are you sleeping in? Because for me, whenever, and I looked this up and it's
My
true.
side.
It's true.
My side.
So whenever I am laying on my back, and the only reason I sleep on my back is if I'm trying to like wake up like at an earlier time. That's not my regular sleep position. But when I do sleep on my back, that's whenever like nightmares start to occur, you know?
Yeah. No, I feel you on that.
So I was just wondering like what position are you guys sleep in whenever you guys get those like nightmares, lucid dreams, experiences?
I sleep
Yo, on my back,
side.
yo, it's crazy.
They're
It feels,
intense.
it feels real. It
Yeah.
feels real. Like, bro, it's like right there. You feel it, and then it's like chills going around your body, bro.
Yeah.
There's one time I legitly like what they were saying about huffing and puffing, bro. It was just recently, like in the past 4 months, 3-4 months. I woke up. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. The one time I actually went to bed on a good note, like 8-9 o'clock ish, super early. I don't even remember the dream, but I just remember my room
Damn.
was hella dark and my vision. You know, I don't have that good of vision, but shit, I started seeing things and everything, bro. No. I've never slept on my back since, low key.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it the reason why that happens is because it affects our breathing, and then that like affects our brain when you're sleeping on your back. So
Yeah.
that's what causes
Yeah.
it. But
I
I
sleep
don't
on my
really
back.
have nightmares anymore, to be honest.
damn. Do you remember your
Yeah.
dreams? Do you remember your dreams or?
It depends on the dream. I have them like I would say more times than not. No, less times than not. But you know, I think it's really weird because I don't know if I have to like plan it. Like when we were in 8th grade, for I think about a week or a month, we would talk about dreams. And like there was one dream, I still remember it, even though it's been years, because I had told you about it. And it was basically you and me going on like Mission Impossible, you know, or maybe I had to come save you. I don't remember. It was something along those lines. It was just a fun dream, so I remember that. But there's 2 dreams. I don't know if you guys have this. There's 2 dreams that have stayed with me my entire life, and both of them have been nightmares. So
Yes.
there's that.
Yeah.
And one of them is from when I was maybe 3 years old. It's a very young age. I really don't know what age I was, but I can tell you it's the reason I'm scared of spiders. And so that's that dream. And the second dream was just one about a white and a black PSP, and then time going backwards and going back to prehistory. It was really, really weird. I still remember them vividly. Like literally a white PlayStation just came from the heavens, and then a black one came from the heavens as well. And they're like, which side will you choose? And I don't remember which side I chose, but all I can tell you is the Earth then started reversing. Like it spun in the reverse
Like
operation.
Moon Knight with
And
the
then
moons.
time, and then time went backwards. And I had, oh my God, another terrible dream that terrified me, bro. Gravity flipped. And so everybody was just getting clapped. I woke up as soon as I was in the atmosphere dying. Is bad. But we're gonna leave the spider one alone. That dream scared the life out of me, and that's why I'm scared of them. So, yeah.
Yeah. I've had plenty of dreams too that I remember. Some of them I'm not able to share because let's just say they're PG-13.
That's some freaky shit, yeah.
But no, I had actually this one dream. What was it called? What is it called where you're in control of your own dream again?
Lucid dreaming.
Lucid dreaming.
Lucid.
I
Yeah.
still see your shadows.
So I was
Oh my
lucid
God.
dreaming, and I literally had whatchamacallit. What is that suit called? Like the squirrel suit where you jump off mountains? You know, you have like the little
Flying-
side-
Wingsuit?
Flying
Wingsuit?
squirrel.
Wingsuit?
I don't know what it's called, wingsuit or whatever, but yeah, I had one of those, and I was just on the floor, but my suit was filthier because I didn't have to jump off a mountain or nothing. I would just, yep, I want to fly. I lay down and I start flying like an airplane.
Yes, sir.
That was a filthy dream, so I remember that one. I forget it for sure. Some of the dreams, as I said, PG-13. Let's just say we had some oil and we were having fun.
Bro got a massage. I already know. Hey,
No.
if you're a man, you've had that dream. Come on, guys, right? I'm not the only one.
I think I'm missing
A
out.
Nah,
massage, some
Yeah,
oil.
yeah. Hey,
Let's just say,
you got
bruh,
on the
I've
part.
never.
Hey, y'all know the saying, bro. Make your dreams into reality, homegirl.
Snap
Yeah, we
back
get
to
them.
reality.
We
There
get
you
them
go.
happy endings out here.
Oh God.
But-
Multiple times too, you know.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Bro,
Yo,
it's crazy.
Yair.
And all I'm gonna say is I'm relieved those dreams didn't end as normal. That's all I will say. God
Hey,
bless.
let's just say I woke up with the wet bed, but not.
All
Wait,
right.
wait, wait, wait,
Alrighty,
wait,
so-
wait. Y'all have wet dreams? I've never had wet dreams.
I've
Never.
never. Maybe I've had one. I'll just say
Bro.
it now. I think I've had one. I've never pissed my bed, but I think maybe I've had one.
I've had couple, and I literally had one where I was in control. Bro, I said
Same
I'm
here,
the
bro.
man in this dream. I am the man.
I have a
Bro,
question.
I had a dream. I had a dream, guys. I'm foolish. I had a dream where just now things were going off, bro. She was so beautiful and everything, right? And point is, I was like, you know what? Let me leave the dream and come back real quick. I leave the dream, I come back, I get back in, and I'm like, okay, round two, baby. So we're going at it again, bro. I'm like, I think I can leave one more time and then come back. I think I was getting water or something in real life. Like,
this.
You said
bro,
water break.
I messed up. I couldn't go back. I couldn't go back.
But someone else was having their turn with her, bro. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, yeah, I
Dang.
stole-
Guys, hey, you got one chance and take that chance.
Oh man.
Bro, you gotta look at that. You got back the first time.
Oh
Couldn't even
God.
get back the first time.
All right,
It was
let-
like-
Damn.
I'm gonna ask the craziest question real quick.
Go ahead.
And I've already told Thiery and Yuri this, but I'm gonna share it now anyways. But have y'all ever y'all nut, right?
Yes.
Yo,
You know what?
Not
Have
sure
y'all,
yet.
have y'all ever tasted your own sample?
Jesus Christ.
yo, what?
No. Why
I
would you
remember
bring
this
up
question.
again?
I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I wouldn't know.
But Ethan, you know what he's talking about, right?
Yes, yeah.
He's talking about that soy
Ah.
sauce.
So y'all never
Yeah.
tasted your own sample?
No, man.
Now let me
Liam, bro, keep it a
Oh,
buck.
let
I
me-
know you got us.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep
Al-
it. I'm gonna
Alfred,
keep it.
I don't know if you want to be an open sharer. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, we gotta keep this interesting. So
Nah, I have never actually. I've gotten super close and curious sometimes, but nah, I've
Yo.
never, bro. I have, bro. I have. I can't even lie, bro. I haven't. Luckily.
now
Homie had it in a
I'm-
cup. He was like,
I'm
"Do I
like-
do it?
I'm-
Or do I not?"
Unfortunately, I haven't.
Unfortunately, what?
Unfortunately, so.
uh,
I can change that.
Bro, I
Yo.
can change that right now. Nah, I'm just playing.
why you think?
Nah,
you
what
got
about you, Mello?
No, bro. Whoa.
Yuri left. Yuri left.
Bro, he going to experiment himself.
He said, "Wait a second, hold up."
Yuri, how was it, bro? That was the fastest ever.
But I was debating if I should join the call with a ton of fruitcakes.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's crazy.
bro, I've done that a couple times, bro. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
What time is it?
Ah.
Oh my.
Yeah. I was
Should
gonna
we
say,
do the?
I was gonna say, I'll tell my story because I'm the only one that did it.
Oh
Now,
my
I
god.
didn't, now here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I didn't do it by choice. I was kind of against my own. It was
What?
kind of against my own will.
Bro,
It was
what?
forced.
So here's
Let
what.
him tell his
So
story.
let me cook, bro. So here's what happened. I was, doing my business late at night, right? And then for some reason, the biggest nut just
Yo,
out of nowhere. I'm telling you right now, I'm 6'1". I'm right here. I'm laying down like this. It went.
Albert, your
It
parents
said,
not hear
it
this.
said,
Bro,
it
it's
said,
alien.
Your parents not hear this.
it said, hey, it said,
Yo.
trajected into my forehead, spilled down onto my lips, bro.
Bro, that took reference from the video, cuz. What the fuck?
Anime.
The thing is, bro, the thing that made it worse was I had my mouth open while I was doing it. So I was doing the I got some in my mouth, bro. It was the
Let me see.
grossest thing ever, bro. So for the ladies that have been
Oh.
swallowing, bro, it's not worth it.
No. There is.
That's
it
wife.
is. It is. I know.
What you mean?
What?
You can enhance.
What do you mean?
Oh, I know you can enhance
What
it,
you
bro.
mean by that?
Yeah.
I know you can enhance it, bro. I got pineapples for
Yeah.
a reason, but like,
Yo!
Yes, sir.
but,
Hey, do it
Hold on,
taste
hold on,
like
hold on.
peaches though? What?
what?
I'm ready too, boss.
Yo,
Oh, hell no.
Is that from the Freddie Myers?
Safeway.
Nah, it's from Slaveway.
Safeway. Okay.
What?
But yeah,
All right, you know what? I'm gonna fess up. I gotta say something too. If Alfred's gonna admit it, then I gotta admit it too.
Oh,
I was
fuck
with this
no.
girl. I was with this girl, and let's just say
What
she was
the
going
girl?
sicko mode on me, right? After she went sicko mode on me,
Oh, she
bitch
got the
came up to
strap.
kiss me. Bitch came up to kiss me, and she's like, "You've now kissed everybody that's ever nutted in me." I was so fucking pissed. I
Oh,
looked
God,
at her
I would
with
have punched your ass and kicked you out of my house.
I was at her place, bro.
Oh, God, I would have kicked her ass out the house.
I was like, "Get the hell out of your own house."
Oh, God. Bitch, you need to leave.
you should have taken
But yeah,
notes from
bro,
that
I
one
was-
guy on TikTok where he's like, "How to Buzz Lightyear a bitch," and then he just be saying,
I woke up Chris Breezy.
"Oh man,
Oh my gosh. Or I guess the new one's Krishan, right?
wow."
I'm kidding.
What?
Hey, my God.
anyways,
Hey yo,
My bad.
I'm next, bro.
hey,
Hey, we doing the next one?
Yeah, I think the next one's the Am I the Asshole, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, y'all. I already got it on speed dial. So we're doing the Am I the Asshole section. Ethan, you're new to these, but it's basically Am I the Asshole from Reddit, you know? And then I will read the title first and let's just give your takes. Here's the title. Am I the asshole for demanding my girlfriend tells me her author's pen name?
Author's pen name? What does it mean?
It's the name artists use on their artwork to show that it's them. Sometimes they use a fake name or their real name.
Yeah,
I'm going to say yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So he
Yeah.
wants to know the
Yeah.
author. The,
Yeah, he wants to know her like artist name online or because it's not her
Oh.
real name. It's a fake name.
and he's her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well, he deserves to know. If she doesn't
let's
tell him,
read
she
it.
belongs to
Why
the
not?
streets.
dang.
So
Saying it as it is.
I'm 32 years old. Been dating. Damn, he doxed her name. Theobon, 32 for 6 months now. She's always been very vague about what she does for a living.
Okay.
Saying things like writing and working from home. But recently, one of her friends mentioned something, and I finally dragged it out of her. She's an author. She writes and self-publishes romance and erotic stories and novels. And while not rich, she's able to make a living out of it. I Googled her name and couldn't find anything, so I confronted her about this. She said she's writing under a pen name, so I demanded she give it to me so I know what she does. She refuses, saying she doesn't want it to be leaked even by accident and no one knows. I accused her of not trusting me and she still refused, which was really annoying. I tried a nicer approach and told her but I want to know her fantasies so I can try it out with her. And she told me that what she writes aren't her fantasies, but her readers. And she's still not going to tell me. At night, I tried to check her laptop for her pen name, but she changed her password before bed. I was annoyed and told her she clearly doesn't trust me, and it's not fair because I have the right to know what she writes, especially since it's a sensitive topic and I don't know her if I don't know her pen name. She was furious. I tried to look at her laptop and told me to go home. Before leaving, I told her when she calls to apologize. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Wait.
Oh, how much started? Is it that?
She was furious. I tried to look on her laptop and told me to go home. Before leaving, I told her when she calls to apologize, I expect to get her pen name with an apology. She called me an asshole on my way out. I thought she'd call by now, but she hasn't. My sister told me I was the asshole and I should apologize, but I just don't see it and need a second opinion. Was I the asshole?
I'm gonna stick by my answer now.
You know, to be
I don't
honest,
give a.
I don't see what he did wrong.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Jesus Christ, bro. What are you
Oh
doing?
my! Hey, this guy is a narcissist for sure. He tried to like get it out of her, make a nicer approach. That's crazy. From one narcissist to another. What?
Oh, Spider-Man meme.
Yo, that's real. From one narcissist to another. Respect. You got my respect. I'm with you on this.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he's the
God.
asshole. Holy shit! That's crazy.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. If you're in a relationship with someone and you're
can
trying
trust.
to, yeah, you have to build that trust. If you can't build that trust, why are you even in a relationship? You're just wasting your time to have a little, doll to mess around with, if you know what I mean.
How the hell is he gonna say, "Oh, you can trust me," and then sneak onto her laptop just to get her pen name? Like, what? How does that correlate?
Guys,
Okay, so for me, right? I don't think Alfred Green's a good point. Like, I don't think he's the asshole, but that doesn't make him a fucking not a red flag, bro. Like, that's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, I also do want to say that what does she have to hide? I mean, yeah, I mean they're adults, so I mean, I feel like stuff like
they're both 32.
yeah, see, so like adultery stuff like that, like like sex and stuff like that. Sorry, Alfred, but
That's fine.
stuff like that, I'm sorry if you listen to that, but I'm saying this because if she has nothing to hide, then why is she hiding it? You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna bring up,
It's
too.
for the sake for her readers, and what excludes her husband from being a reader? Like, you know what I
Not
mean?
husband, boyfriend. of 6
boyfriend.
months.
But regardless, they're at the ages of 30. If you're dating someone, then you probably have the intentions of marrying them almost. You know what I mean? Or at least they have that like window open. I don't know. I just feel like there are some boundaries that they're both breaking. I think it's a two-way thing, and I don't think he's necessarily the asshole, but I don't think he's in the wrong per se.
I think he's 100% the asshole for one reason.
Damn.
She said she wants to keep her pen name and like she wants to distance herself from the work. She doesn't actually want to be associated with erotic works. Because, bro, at the end of the day, let's just say they break up. He could use this on her. Like, and this guy clearly doesn't really trust or care about her. He's trying to get this, I think, as leverage, to be quite honest with you. Look, if this was her husband, I might be like, hey, that's your husband. Like, y'all are married. Tell him. But they're only dating for 6 months.
Okay.
Also,
But I want to bring a counterpoint to that, right?
So,
Why do her friends know then?
They don't know. They know that she does work.
Yeah.
They don't know about her. Like, they don't
Yeah.
know what she does.
They don't know her
They don't know
age.
Yeah,
her age.
but okay, they don't know her pen name and all that stuff. But how come they knew it before her or him?
I mean, they've only been dating for 6 months, so there's not.
Yeah,
really
bro.
enough.
It's like if
Yeah, but you're
She did-
dating. Yeah, I mean that's something that you could bring up at least. Like, hey, I know you don't really know. I mean, my career is discreet and stuff like that, but I do this, and you know what I mean. And I get it. It's like you want to distance yourself from that, but it's like
Well, I mean, another thing is like you don't
to at
know-
least like bring that up like as a boundary.
I think
Like,
another-
hey, I do this, but at the same time, I don't want to do it. Or I don't want to talk about it too much.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is to keep in mind is like, I mean, you don't know how long she's been, keeping that information from her friends as well, So it's like maybe she just recently told her friends. Maybe they've known all this time. It really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it was her decision to keep that information.
Let me
You know?
give a frame of reference real quick. Yuri, you and me, we're best friends. We've been friends for almost or over a decade now. I think it's actually over a decade. Holy hell. Or just about. If you think about it, like at the end of the day, if I start dating somebody and I'm dating them for 6 months, even though they're my relationship and they are my best friend, do you really think I'm gonna tell them about something more sensitive? Or like it really depends. Like if it's something that let's just say I'm doing it right now. It's like something I start an OnlyFans, right? Let's just say I do that. And I don't put my face on there. I keep it low key so no one knows, but I'm making good money. I'm gonna tell you before I tell her, just because like, yeah, I know her, but like it could change the dynamics of the relationship. And clearly, you guys saw he doesn't want it for trust. He literally said, "I wanted to see your fantasies." If it was more for trust, he would have asked, "Okay." And on top of that, think of all the jobs in America, like FBI agents. One of them, we had a teacher whose best friend was an FBI agent in middle school. That guy has to keep that job a secret. One, for the security of America, but it's also like there's just some things that even if you trust somebody, you don't tell. Like, hey, look, another thing too. Let's just say my wife gets a bald-headed ass cut, and I think it's ass. I could tell Yuri. I'm not telling her because shit's gonna hit the wall. Like, there's just things you say and don't say. You could tell your wife. I don't know. It depends on your relationship with people, but all I'm saying is, I don't think this guy really. I don't think he trusts her because trust is a two-way street. By the way, if you trust
say
the
neither
person,
of them were right in this situation.
I don't think either of them trust each other. But I know that if you really trust somebody, you're also not going to like accuse them of anything in the sense of like,
why is she not right, Yuri?
Well, she's not right in the sense that I get it that she doesn't want to share the information right now, but she should at least tell him like, oh, once we get to know each other better or something, once we start building the relationship deeper and stuff, then I'll let you know what's going on and stuff. See if you want to continue, dating me, yada yada, continue growing the relationship because he doesn't know what she's doing with work. He doesn't know what type of work like or what she necessarily does on the job, so he doesn't know if he wants to dedicate his time to her or move
let me
on.
ask this then, Yuri. She's a writer, so the money she's making is kind of coming in. I think she's probably spending a good amount of time she's spending a lot of time with him. So clearly she's not making the money from something like too obscene. She's not like selling her body. She's not doing anything too crazy. And he now knows about it. Like, in the story, it says that let's see. One of her friends mentioned something about like, let's see, she's able to make. So he didn't. No friends really told her. I mean, I don't know. She might not have told people much. I mean, we all have secrets we want to keep at the end of the day, and I guess if this is a secret she wants to keep, is that not fair? Like I meant to say Yuri, but like,
Yeah, caught on camera this time. I
Dang.
got that one.
That's crazy.
anyways, but Yuri, like we all have things we want to keep to ourselves. Like, don't you think for you that even if you trust your wife or whatever, aren't there things that you want to keep to yourself? Like even if you trust the person.
And on top of that, do you think it's okay for if someone wanted to know something about you and you withheld that information? Do you think it's okay for them to continue to like pry it and go through your phone to see like learn more about it?
No, because that's invading your privacy. With what you're saying, Alfred, like it wouldn't be fine for a person to do that, because you told them no, and now they're going behind your back or whatever to get that information without you wanting to know it.
Mm-hmm.
My other thinking was like maybe because she was afraid that he might judge the stuff that she does for that kind of work.
Yeah, it could
That
be
kind of
for
way.
many reasons.
Yeah, we don't know what kind of
Yeah.
fantasy she be writing, for the.
I don't know.
podcast.
This is my
No,
experience.
No,
My
she's like,
experience with relationships and like transparency and stuff like that and boundaries. I've had some stuff like that, and it's like that's led me to thinking like stuff like this where it's like I'd rather, like, I get it, privacy and stuff like that, or whatever circumstances, but it's just like I feel like if you hide stuff from people, especially like she could have just explicitly brought it up or like had a good time, a good moment where she could have been like, hey, while we're talking about this and so, and I don't want you to like judge me or whatever the case may be, right? Like I do this, and I kind of don't want to talk about it, but I just wanted to let you know, point blank period, and I don't really want to delve deeper into that. And if you can respect that, then great. If not, then we're gonna have to talk about that more, type of thing, right? But it's just like I don't know. I feel like the poster, the OP. I feel like he's definitely not respectful of her, but at the same time, I feel like. So yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like the OP doesn't respect her enough, right? But at the same time, I feel like because she hid something from him, and he doesn't have the right to know, of course, right? I just feel like it's just I don't know, transparency for stuff like that.
I
So
want to ask you and say, Liam.
Mhm.
Let's just look at what he did. He asked her. She said she didn't want to say, and then he went in her phone or laptop or whatever, and then said, "Oh, you need to tell me," and then left and was very rude about it. Maybe if he had left, bro, he wasn't even nice about how he left. He's like, "I expect an apology." Like, if he was somewhat decent. So let's just look at what he did. Let me ask you this: let's say I'm a gal? Do you think it's within my full right to come up to you and say, "Hey, I demand to know what you do for a living if it's something you want to keep a secret from me," and then you say no, and then I'm like, "Okay, let me go to your laptop."
well,
No
I'm not gonna
prospect,
give an
maybe
answer
they
like
change
that.
it.
Is first and foremost.
What's
I'm
up?
gonna. I'm not gonna give an answer like no. First and foremost, I mean,
Well,
it depends,
on,
right?
like obviously.
That's what I'm saying. Because
obviously
okay,
something
like
yeah, obviously something that she's keeping, like obviously it's something very serious, you know, and there's a reason why she, you know, is keeping it to herself. If not, then she would have already told them. But you know,
it's just like okay. So going back to like the OnlyFans situation that you talked about, imagine if you were hiding that from your significant other before you even became the B. Do you see what I mean? And it's like, oh well, why didn't
Yeah.
you tell me that?
Yeah.
Then it's like,
I think that's, a
that's what I
different
mean. Is
scale,
that
though.
idea of transparency? It's I think right now what this is it's more of not the erotica and like I think it's just more of boundaries in this case. Ultimately speaking, for the scenario, I think it's more of boundaries and like you guys have said, it's they don't trust each other, and it's a two-way thing. Like it's not just like she doesn't trust him or he doesn't trust her. It's they don't trust each other. Like I don't know. I feel like yeah, she can have her little thing going and stuff, but it's like just keep it a buck with me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna fucking judge you, but everyone's different. I can't
Yeah, everybody.
speak
you're
on
like-
that.
Of course, Mello.
Hey, I have
Mello.
another thing to
Wait.
say. Maybe-
I want to hear from
yeah.
Mello and Ethan because they've been quiet.
I
Mhm.
mean, I already
guys
said it
got
already, but
No,
Ethan
I was gonna
has,
add more into this. What I was gonna say was I was really gonna ask this question, and it's if the roles were reversed, would it be the same outcome or
Yeah.
no?
I'd say yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, the same.
Okay.
I think it would be, but people wouldn't care as much. I really don't. I feel like when it's a guy's privacy, it's not as big of a deal.
But when
I'll
you're
say
a
that.
guy, you just
Okay.
gotta suck it up and take the blame.
No, because like,
That's what it
bro,
is.
with guys are seen as cheaters. So people will be like, oh well, maybe he's or obviously she'll know that it's the erotic thing, but as guys are seen to like, oh, you can handle more, even if it's the same thing. It shouldn't be that way, but it just is. You look
Double
at
standards.
teachers that mess with kids that are guys. It's not as bad as of a punishment. People even praise it. Like kids are like, you got with that teacher, W Riz. Like, it's this is still bad. So there's that.
Okay. All right.
yeah, nothing much to say else.
Then I have a second question for Liam.
Hmm.
They've been dating for 6 months. They're 32. I feel like they're at an age where they're looking to get into a serious relationship, but 6 months it's not a long time.
It
So
isn't.
my question is for you. What is a time frame in which you feel, and remember it's different for everybody, but what's a time frame in you where you feel like these people or yourself should be ready to pretty much spill the beans about everything, family drama or this erotica?
Like I said before, I don't think it's necessarily a time frame of how long they've been in. I think it's rather the perfect moment to mention that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever been talking to Alfred or Thiery or Mello or something about something, and it's like, well, hey, while we're still talking about this, I think we should mention this, or you know what I mean? Like, you're talking about something deep.
Yeah, the timing.
It's like that, yeah. And it doesn't even have to be like, ignore the whole 6 months thing. I think it's just a matter of like the perfect moment and stuff like that. And then it's just, I don't know.
So then, do you think she knows that he's not ready for it then? Because let's just say he was a really good guy. Because I feel like part of not trusting somebody comes from something you know. Like I can tell Alfred most things because I trust him, but somebody else, I'm not gonna say anything. Like who knows? What
Well,
they're gonna do?
I can't say that for certain because what if he was trustworthy and she's just not trusting him regardless? Like she has trust issues. You know what I mean? Or like what you said, right? What if he isn't trustworthy and she doesn't want to tell him for that reason? So it's just like I don't know. I think it's this whole situation is such a vague thing, and I feel like at the same time, ultimately, like the OP is only giving his biased view, so I don't want to fully like give my opinion when it's like even from this story was like fluffed up to make him seem like he's not in the wrong. You can kind of tell, right?
He wrote it himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be like, oh yeah, she's in the fucking wrong, because like, but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get every possibility, and in my opinion, I think it's just like she should be transparent, but at the same time, if she says no, then he's got to respect that. Like, period. Nothing else.
He wrote, I have the right to know. That's literally what he said. Like he has the right to know. Like that doesn't make much sense to me.
I mean, shit. If I was in issues, bro, I mean, I'm like this. All right. If I'm in issues, it's either we break up, bitch. You telling me this shit, or we breaking up. Like that's how it is.
Dang.
I mean, you're an adult, bro. Like, what is so shameful that you have to hide, especially stuff like that? That's what I'm saying.
Well,
True.
when
Like,
it comes
damaging to her reputation.
yeah, and also
That's
like
what
with like if what if she like had an OnlyFans account, like especially stuff like that. If that were to be exposed, you know, there are repercussions for
Not
for
even
certain stuff like
that.
that.
If-
So
Shit, this
Hey,
me and
didn't-
you, that's the world, baby. Like, why you gonna hide that from me?
Yeah.
Alfred, you saw that? I think I sent it. A mom's kid got kicked out of school because they found her OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like bro, there's repercussions. Like this is serious. I think that's why.
But
Yeah.
you gotta remember, she's under a pen name, so that doesn't really directly affect her. It would more so like affect their relationship.
Yeah, but that he can leak it and say it's her.
mhm.
Like,
Exactly,
that-
and that
She
that's the
doesn't
only
want
other way
anybody. I don't think.
And
she
then
told
she
anybody.
can
Yeah.
sue his ass for defamation. Like, I don't know, man.
I mean, she can,
Well,
but,
she
but her
could,
name is still out
but-
there, you know. So it's like,
I get the feeling that he probably wrote this the moment that happened. Like he didn't really calm himself down yet. The first like sort out. The
Well,
situation.
Yeah, and I feel like at a certain point, like you guys are mentioning how he could use this against her. Well, I feel like that is just emotionally terrorizing her at a certain point. That is no longer just a matter of trust. That is more of a domestic dispute type of thing. Like she's emotionally abusing her. So I feel like that turns into a whole different situation. So
I just think
I feel like
it's
she should leave him. I'll
yeah.
keep it a buck.
Yeah, I think it's just because he's already shown sides of like, you know, like invading her privacy and all that stuff. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, you know, pretty problematic. But again, like we don't know the full thing. If I were in his shoes and you know my girl like 6 months in, she's still like not ready to tell me, I'd be like, okay, cool, I'll leave it at that. But
yeah, that's
you know,
what I'm
some people
saying.
it's like, you know,
Yeah, after like a year or two though, I'm gonna say this. I think all bets are off. Like
Yeah.
if you can't tell me what you do for work, I'm not gonna continue spending that much time. And I will say this, me personally, 6 months is already a long time. So I'm not gonna. All I will say is you pick your partner. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like that's really it. Like I trusted Alfred first month, or at least for the most part. Like I knew he wasn't gonna try to kill me. You know, there's other people in here I'm not too sure about. Still, you know who you are.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
This guy tried to kill me at least 10 times.
What are you talking about?
I'll pull up the footage, bro.
Damn.
Fighting for dear life.
What are you
Come
talking
on.
about? I don't know.
Does anybody
Okay.
have anything else they
He
want to
must
say?
be talking about Ethan.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything else they want to say?
No comment else.
Uh,
Yes. I think Drake
Alfred,
covered
any other topics?
I
I
said-
think we
I
covered
said
pretty much
my
everything.
piece. You just got the secret question. That's it.
Secret question.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Oh, please be good.
I didn't get one, bro. I'm
Bro.
sorry.
You're the host, man.
Anybody want to get the secret question for me? Ethan, we do a secret question here. You can ask us anything and we will answer it. Go ahead, buddy. See, this is my
Ask us
plan all along.
anything?
Yeah,
that's
anything.
a good
anything.
one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
It can be explicit as well because first episode I asked something pretty explicit.
We're not kids, bro.
Yeah.
He asked us about
We're
fleshlights,
men.
bro.
Do you guys? Oh man, do you guys use like the tissues and lotion stuff? I saw on Reddit
That's
posts
the
every single
question?
day.
Holy. Wait. Are you sure that's gonna be your question?
Well,
We're like genies, bro.
Well,
You got
you
one
Give us
wish.
a better
You got
question.
one wish.
everyone. Okay. Well,
Something that
Let's
would make us
see.
like tell stories or something, you know?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see.
Something
got
you've
one.
always wanted to know about.
I got one.
Yo,
I
you
got
sounded devious when you said I got
I
one.
got
Liam,
one.
your question.
I got
Liam,
one.
give it to Liam. I'm nothing.
What's the horniest shit y'all ever done? Keep it a stack. Don't lie.
Dude.
Don't keep it a stack, bro. Don't even lie.
Bro, I'll start it off.
Yeah. Bro, you're starting off as you know this shit going crazy.
Hey, it's 5 words.
Oh yeah.
12 times in one day. That's all I gotta say.
Ah.
Damn.
Find
Hold on.
Jesus.
How long have you been saving?
Huh?
How long was that saved? That conserved, like
Uh,
it's like
I've,
a water reservoir.
but I think it was like a couple. Yeah, I think it was like a month or two.
Dang.
Let's just say I let it out, and I didn't stop letting it out for that whole day.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, he
mad.
kept going round after round, yo.
I'll tell you guys a quick story about the quote unquote horniest thing I've ever done. This was in 8th grade. Alfred and I, we did this.
No.
Yo.
Stop doing that, bro.
Okay, the warning kind of came out.
Stop doing that, bro.
Hold up. Hold up, look. It'll all make sense in the end. So it was me, Alfred, and some other guys. And we were doing this
Not sounding good right now.
No, hold up. It sounds a lot better near the end. But anyway, so Alfred and I and a couple other guys, we were doing this challenge with the habanero peppers. We had eaten them. And one of the guys, by the way, faked the pepper. He like pretended to eat it, kept it in his palm, and it was chilling. I mean, he did his thing, right? Anyways, I almost died, blah, 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 fun stuff. I go home and I start tugging on the turkin like 30, 40 minutes later. And all things were good at first, you know? And then around 15 minutes later, I start feeling a tingly sensation. And I'm like, what's going on? And 10 seconds after that, I was screaming, haul to the bathroom, bro. The peppers, the habanero peppers, the spices were all over my dick. And so
Damn.
I was literally
Damn, bro.
burning up.
Bro, I got
And
the
yeah,
crabs
so
for a moment, bro. Goddamn.
I yammed out. I yammed out with peppers on my hands, bro, or like whatever spices were on there. And I'm just gonna tell you, I nearly died that day, bro. Like I was rinsing. I was, bro. I was mad. I had to get rid of that. That's
Oh
my
my
Scrubbing.
Jesus Christ.
For real.
Jesus
Okay, I'll
Christ.
go next. I'll go next.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
So this is my horniest moment, I guess. So I think this was sophomore year because she was there. So this was
Who
during the
was
time. This was during the time where I was like really trying to like lose my V card and all that stuff. So I just kept talking about it like on the bus, just like constantly, right? And Thiery, you know this girl, but everybody knows this girl, but I'm not gonna say her name. But
Drop her name.
we
Drop
were-
it. No shame. No shame. You want
We're
to
gonna get in
give
trouble.
it detail.
No. So we messaged each other, right? And she's like, "Yo, I got a girl for you." I was like, "What? Oh, word, right?" So when she was saying that, I think it was like late at night, and I think my mom was working. So what happened was I went outside, and I meet them at the park near our neighborhood, and it was 2 of them, and they were just talking to me. I was talking to them like just
Atta
about some of
boy.
that stuff, right? No, you're gonna be disappointed at the end. So so I was like, okay, well, it's getting kind of cold out, let's head to my place. Obviously, my stepdad is still like at the house, so I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna sneak to, in my house? So what happened was, we go to the back, because in the back the window has like a way for people to like climb over into the roof of the house and do all that stuff. So I thought it was easy, but the other
Could have just walked them in. You could have walked them in, bro.
nah, because homie stepdad was like in the living room.
He's gonna kill you over that.
Yeah,
So the friends.
He's
The friends.
He's African, bro. And plus, they're not.
Wait, he's African. He's
They're
not. He's not from
they're-
here.
No, he's not.
Damn it, bro.
Yeah. So
Oh, you would have had that one in the back.
So what happened was I literally showed them how to like hop onto the roof and everything, but one of the girls was like, "I'm scared. I don't want to do that." So in my mind, I'm like, I'm not losing this opportunity. So I remembered I had like a Jimmy Neutron like brain blast moment, and I remembered there was like an old mattress that was left out. So we went over to the mattress, we dragged it over, we made like a mini bridge for her to like climb over onto the roof into my siblings' room, and then they got into my room. And you know what's so dumb? Homie, I didn't even do shit with them, bro. I put on Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 and I was beating their ass at that, and that was it.
Wait, were they trying to hit though?
One of them was, yes.
If one hits,
But
double the trouble. That's all I'm gonna say.
The thing is, like, my stepdad, like, I had to keep checking him because I was paranoid as hell, bro. I was so paranoid.
Hey, he comes in, you keep going. He watching minors, bro. That's raps for him. That's 10 years.
Yo, what is
Nah,
Yo,
Dude, I even had them like hide in my closet, like both of them hide in my closet, just so I could like check in the lookout.
Damn.
But
Can I get a
after-
high check so I know?
What do you mean?
Like high check for them so I can kind of guess. I really don't know who these people are.
They were
At
like
least I can't.
they're like Mello and Ethan's height.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Bro.
I think I know one.
Yo,
You don't know. You don't know.
fumbled, man.
You
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
fumbled,
No,
bro.
I didn't.
Yeah,
You don't.
man.
Yo,
Yeah.
you don't know who they were. You don't know who they were. But
It's okay,
I think
bro.
I know. Do I know both? Probably.
you definitely do. You definitely do.
Hey, I know both though. I already know
I
both.
think I
That's
know-
crazy.
Actually, I think if they're about it, yeah, I think I know them.
Bro said our height. Yeah, it's over. It's raps. Yo, yo, it's raps.
All I'm gonna say is, Alfred,
Yo, it was
Alfred,
Ethan and Mello. No, I'm just playing.
But yeah,
I
no,
know.
I had to sneak them back out, and I just laid in my bed just playing Naruto by myself, and I was like, "Fuck, like I should have done
You
something.
fumbled the bag on that,
I did.
bro. You should have come. I'm like, yo, you gotta get it through. Anyways, Liam, what's up with you, man? You asked the question. Hit us up, man.
All right, so one
I know
time
this is gonna be good.
all right, so one time I did my shit right. I came out my mouth, I spit it out, I fucking gurgled it, and I sucked that shit in.
Bro said
Went for round
Listerine.
2, you know what I'm saying? Went for round 2, I used my shit to be my shit type shit, you know what I'm saying? I went for a third round. No.
Just
No, no.
He just made me remember something I did.
Yo, what?
my God.
Wait, you use your nut as Listerine, bro?
Bro, I was kidding.
You
What?
hit a
No.
the shot. You said,
Listen, y'all. Listen.
Yeah,
Not that part. Not that
Oh
part.
my god.
Oh my god. Y'all ever see videos where they nut and still go? Y'all ever seen that?
yeah.
And then that shit gets
Hey,
extra creamy.
I've done
What
that.
y'all be
I had to
watching,
try that. I had to try that one time. And so I went for 2.
Y'all having too much.
All I'm gonna say is
Yo.
I was out for
Bro.
2 days.
Bro.
I exceeded my limits.
You're just
I was like an anime protagonist, bro.
Bro was going Super
Bro,
Saiyan on
oh,
his dang. What the
Windows 95 off shutdown.
Oh, god.
Sorry,
Bro,
Liam.
me-
Sorry. Go ahead.
But his knees were buckling, yo. I mean, okay. I know for sure, Ski. Right?
Bro, it's on the Holy
Nah.
Ghost.
Oh, God. He said, Lord have mercy. God damn. I say the craziest shit I did. It wasn't even at night, bro. It was during like after school. I brought out my PS3, bro, and I remember my brother. He shipped some shit from Japan, bro, and he had, you know what I'm saying, some motherfucking things from, you know what I mean, that JAV. You get me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like 4 p.m. Japanese adult videos.
Oh my.
And I had that motherfucking 4 p.m. when no one was in the house. I hooked up the PS3. That shit had cobwebs. Hooked it up. Put it to the motherfucking the 4K
Those
screen,
were
bro.
cobwebs, dog.
Bro, oh my god. Lord have mercy. All right, look. So I hooked it up. 4 p.m. It's fucking the PS4 that hasn't been touched in a year plus, and I put it to the 4K screen, bro. And let's just say, bro, oh god, I bought the fucking the extra layer out from the couch, bro. I was laying down. I was chilling, bro. Bro, what? And, hey, let's just
After
and
school.
4K, bro, in 4K, bro. Can you judge me, bro? Come on, yo. That was a one-time life opportunity. Bro, mind your business, bro.
Oh
The
my
fuck?
god.
Bro, god man, you worry too much about shit, bro. Don't even worry about that, bro. But yeah, that happened, bro. That was probably the horny set, bro. And let's just say, bro, not even like a minute later, bro, my parents came on, so I was like, damn. Scoop that up.
Here's my secret question.
Bro, just gotta
I
clean
actually
up.
finally came up with one.
Nobody
came up with one.
no,
Okay?
wait, we're not gonna hear from the rest.
Oh, yeah. We gotta have him go first. There's like 6 people.
You're oh, Mello, what's your shit? Because everybody
No,
else is
I don't cut nothing like
Ethan
that, yo.
too.
Y'all are
Come on,
freaks.
bro.
Y'all are
Wow.
freaks as always. I've
the
never.
camera.
Nah, Ethan,
might
Ethan
already
about to
know
say
that.
some
This
unspeakable
one-
things, bro.
It's probably very messed up, but I
Oh,
don't,
shit.
I don't really remember if I did or not, but it's very kind of crazy. Okay, so this happened like during the times of when YouTube was kind of unfiltered. So
Okay.
yeah, like 2012
I'm
or something like that. Do you guys know the anime Euphoria?
Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
That's not even an anime,
yo.
bro.
That's a
What you
work of
mean?
art.
Yo,
That shit is
I
so
didn't-
ass.
that was my-
Pun not
that was-
intended.
That was my first exposure to it. I don't know what it was. I thought it was just normal anime.
Oh god.
Bro, I love that show,
Yeah.
bro.
I thought Boku no Pico was an anime, bro. So you
No.
good.
No, dude,
yo,
it was
what?
mega. It was, dude. It went from like Super Saiyan like 3 or 4, whatever Super Saiyan was. It went, yeah, for me.
Yeah,
Bro.
I guess you could definitely put it that way, my boy. And you stuck it through.
Yeah, I was curious. I didn't know what it was
Oh god.
until I found out like later when I got older. Like, oh, that's
Now have you seen the whole series?
only I think all like through it was like 4 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I watched
the,
through all
the
4.
episodes amount, bro. I
Yeah, I know.
I cut it off when there was the car scene and homie like dropped the
Did you not
popsicle
see
on the
Did
pants.
you not see the centipede? The centipede one?
Oh no, not Euphoria. I did not finish that.
Hey, bro's watched it. He knows.
No, I was talking about Boku no Pico, the car scene, bro.
Yeah, as
That-
soon, hey, when
I
they
was
hit the
messed
car
up.
seat, I was done too.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to know how I got into it? Boku no Pico. Some old ass 21-year-old dude at the time was like, "Yo, you got to check this anime out." I was like, "Sure." I watch it. I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is pretty nice." And yeah, but I was done.
Damn.
Especially when they pulled out his little
Ah,
mm-mm.
Stop.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Secret question for you guys. What's the craziest thing you guys have seen at school?
Oh, that's me right there.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the craziest
Oh,
thing you
yeah.
guys have seen at school?
No, wait, I gotta sit on this one.
You guys saw it, remember?
Shit.
Ramel, I gotta ask you for. I'll just. I
No,
won't
no,
say-
let me think first. Let me think
Does
first.
it-
I'll answer this
Go
Does,
one.
ahead.
does it
I
have to
got
be
two
at
or one.
school? Does like
Yeah,
does it have
at
to be
school or
at
near the school? At school or near the school? It doesn't really
Oh, I
matter.
Does-
got
the
one.
bus stop going to school count?
Yeah, that's fine. Anything involving school.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Should I go first or Yuri? Do you want
Yeah,
to?
go.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Whoever wants to.
So this was back in the 5th grade when I was in West Seattle and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So what happened was it was like during our math time, right? And I remember I was sitting at the computers, just like doing my own thing, just chilling, just minding my own business, doing the math stuff, right? Because math is fun. And as I'm doing answering all the multiplications and divisions, all that stuff, I hear behind on my left side, I hear the moaning stuff, So I was hearing that, and I was like, who the fuck is doing that? I looked to my left, this Samoan kid and this dude named Justin was out here watching lesbian porn, just
right there.
intensely, bro. They weren't doing anything else. They were just watching it.
No fear.
Like dual screening. And I looked at them, I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck y'all doing? And the Samoan kid was like, hey, bro, don't even worry about it. And by the way, I hate that Samoan kid, bro, because I let him borrow one of my mangas. He never returned it. And I asked
What
him,
manga was it?
it was one of the Dragon Ball mangas.
Damn.
And I asked
that's
him,
Was
it.
Bulma in it?
nah, but I wasn't going to confront him because he was going to beat my ass. But he had a twin sister in the same classroom. And I asked her, I was like, yo, what happened to my manga? And he told me that he spilled chocolate milk on it. And I asked her, she's like, yeah, no, that motherfucker lied, bro. He was just reading it this morning.
Bruh.
So I was like, I lost at that situation. But yeah, no, they were watching
That's
porn.
why you don't share your manga anymore, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't lend that shit. But yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah, got you guys. So this was this is 8th grade, Cedar Heights, fun school. Basically I'm chilling. I leave my math class and I'm just walking to the bathroom, and I go in there. There was this guy. Let's just say his name rhymes with bra. Fuck.
Okay, bruh. Okay, bruh.
I was trying to rhyme it with rice, bro. I was really trying to rhyme it with rice.
Bro.
I fuck it. He's not seeing this episode. But-
Hey, put him on blast, bro, because he's been on some weirdo shit. Like, let's be honest. He's been on some.
Anyways, so this is my like eighth. Yeah, this was at Cedar Heights for sure, because it's the bathroom near Mr. Swan's class over there.
Doxed.
I walk in there, bro. Alfred, this was after sixth period.
Yeah.
I walk in there, and y'all, I'm not kidding. I just hear a little toot 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 in the in the bathroom, and I see how we live in America, so the stalls, bro, and I can see through that shit. So I'm just seeing some hand go, like something like this.
No.
I'm like, please, Lord, have mercy. And this is one of the only, that was the only stall over there. The other two were urinals. So I was like, yo, I have to wait. And I always wore the same shoes because I was dirt broke. And he really said, Thiery, is that you? I'm like, yeah. Then he just proceeds to keep going. I wasn't trying to look, y'all. I wasn't trying to look, but listen, I needed to know for sure. I needed confirmation. So I looked through the hole. And as soon as I looked through it, bro, eye contact for a split second. I'm like, you know what I mean? And bruh, yo, all I'm gonna say is, homie got a micro. Like that shit, he was doing it. Earlier when I was using my whole hand, I was doing it wrong. He was dead ass using 2 fingers. And I'm not even memeing or trying to be funny. It was dead ass just 2 fingers like this. Like I was.
It was in final form.
Yes.
Oh, was?
But
Oh,
bro,
God.
dog had issues, bro.
It was unfortunate because
Oh,
I
my.
remember. Do you guys remember when we gave him the Bean Boozled and he just threw up like
The
right in
what?
front of us? When we were doing like
Yeah,
the
That was
Bean-
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
different. I was
we
not
were,
there for
that was
that.
me.
okay,
I
yeah,
did that.
yeah, Ethan, bro.
I gave that.
During lunchtime, Ethan brought his Bean Boozled and we were doing the challenge, right? And Bryce came up and he's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Yo, we're eating some beans. You want some?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll try it." He puts one in his mouth. He takes it out. He's like, that didn't taste so good," and he threw up right in front of no. Either he threw up in front of us or he walked away. He's like, "I don't feel so good," and then he walked away.
Yeah. He threw up. And then he walked to the bathroom.
Yeah, and then he continued to throw up, and then he came back. He's like, "I'm good, bro, but I just threw up."
Bro, R.I.P. janitors, man. That's not fun.
Yeah.
Well said, the man.
Look at the Sims response. What the fuck?
Okay, I got a story. Bro. It's kind of crazy though. How it happened. So we're at we're dropping like school names, right?
Yeah.
Is that?
All right, bro.
Oh yeah. So it's at Kent Lake.
Bro,
Right?
bro already said our street name.
Dox whoever the hell you are, bro.
Yeah. Forget this school. This school is trash. Kent Lake, right? So you know how there's a porta potty like right before the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Everyone remembers that, like
Yeah,
the two.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know why I was like walking by it, but it was rocking. I was like, "Oh no! Someone had like Chipotle or something. I don't know, and maybe they're destroying it." Nah. Come lunchtime, come by lunchtime. I meet up with these people before I meet up with you guys, and all of a sudden, he's like, "Hey, bro, you gotta check this out, man." This guy was like clapping, and the girl was asleep, yo. Like asleep.
What?
I was like, no way did I just witness that. And I was like, "Dog, you're wild." And he goes, "Bro, hey man, I'll do it so that she fell asleep." I was like, "What? What?" So
She fell
come to,
asleep while they were doing it, or?
yeah. So come to realize that was
that
them
sounds
in
a
there.
lot better, bro.
Yeah, dude, I thought she was sleeping the entire
Hey,
time. I was
name
about to say,
drop. Name drop.
what?
Wait, so was the dick good enough to put her to sleep, or what was it?
Hey, I didn't want to ask no more. I just wanted to come to you guys to a safe place, because when I was looking at it, I was like, "Dang, yo,
No, that's crazy, bro.
Bro,
she was
you
drooling and
witnessed,
everything, man. I
Bro,
don't
who
know."
was the name, bro?
She might have been on something then. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm not name dropping that one. That one's crazy.
We can't name drop that, bro. That's
Nah.
crazy.
Witnessed, let's just say the law got to know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was my story.
That's fucked. Jesus.
It's
How
Thiery,
much?
Do you remember
For real.
Thiery, do you remember that one story that happened in 7th grade where some student got kidnapped in Meeker.
What?
What the fuck?
Yo, this is
Hey,
a
as you guys said that,
Just
I
keep
heard
getting
some
worse
keys
and worse,
dangling.
bro.
I'm gonna be right back.
What are we
I heard some
doing?
I heard some keys dangling in my place, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna square up.
Like I heard it over like my mom told me about it. Like she's like, "Hey, did you heard this? What happened? Like I heard news on Facebook. Like what happened on Facebook? Like they were like some kid just got kidnapped. Like they're like in Meeker. You know how like at 301 the school ends. Everyone's going to their school buses or getting picked up by their parents, whatever. Apparently one of the cars.
Dumbass kid. I remember now.
Yeah, some kid just drove in and like some guy just drove in like
Some
hey,
guy
go
kidnapped
go
some
up.
chick or some guy. I don't remember
Yeah.
anymore, but it was crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you
okay?
cannot be 13 and 14 and be getting kidnapped, bro.
Were they recovered?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
sure
so.
they were. Yeah, it was not.
It was like after a day. It was something about their pickup. They got picked up. It was, oof. I don't remember. I don't remember it well, but
Yeah, man. We went to
all
the
I'm gonna
car.
say, bro, is you couldn't convince me to go in your car at that age. If I don't know you, I'm not going with you.
Especially when it's like probably like at the end of the school too, like end of school, everyone's all there.
I know your mom.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that, bro. Ain't nobody picking up a little African boy. So
Yeah, that's
God,
be
boy.
straight, bro. If it was the 18s, bro, they getting us for days. They just grabbing
hey,
us.
boy, you looking lost, boy.
Damn.
You wanna work, boy?
You looking like you need some business.
Yeah. Anyone else?
God.
Did Ramel get? Yeah, Ramel went.
Rouse
And then
said
Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with my thing, I was gonna go with something from a long time ago. Actually, I don't even know how old I was. I think like first, second grade, maybe. But basically, we used to get picked up to go to elementary school on a school bus, and we would wait. Thiery. So whatchamacallit? There's like a little bus station there with a bench. And there was a lot of kids that used to go to the bus station. We would all just line up and wait for the bus at the bus station there. And we would always just play around, kill time till the bus gets there. One time we were playing a game with a couple homies. I don't even remember what we were doing or what we were playing. But the moral of the story is one kid cracked his head open. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yo.
Like that shit was bad. He started gushing blood out of his head and everything, and yeah.
Is homie alive? God damn.
I think
Yo.
no. I think he survived, but let's just say that homie didn't go to school for that week or so.
Goodness.
Weak. I would have expected like a month. God damn.
I don't think I said it here, but Ethan, I was telling them about the story where that chick back in 7th grade threw the laptop through the glass. She threw her laptop through there. You remember that or no? Don't say names.
I
But
think I did, but
it was after
maybe
science. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, it was that.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Damn.
All right. Well, I think honestly that's about it. Unless
That's true.
anybody has anything they want to say,
That's
we've gotten everything down. This was a very fun and interesting podcast. Ethan, we'd love to have you back. And
Maybe,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe in futures.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like this whole throughout winter season, I'm like kind of free because I'm only taking 2 classes back. So.
Hey, W guest.
Alrighty.
W guest.
W. Hey, spam W in the chat. My bad.
Chat, come on,
You
chat.
Hey, come on, chat.
Okay, being schizo.
Alright, well,
It was a
I
good
guess
video.
see you guys in a week or whatever.
Yeah, man.
Yep. All right.
Peace.
See y'all later. Peace.
Peace.